Well, now they can hear us.
Welcome back!
They can hear me?
Yep.
Take off your
What?
earphones.
He's gonna yell.
Yes.
Mikey, I would say.
They're off. They're back on.
It was so scuffed and quiet.
That was the most ratchet ass entrance I've ever done to a stream before.
Yeah.
I
Everything
just
we
like,
do is gonna be ratchet as fuck.
Today
man.
will be more
Dang.
or less theater of the mind. Because I didn't do my job as DM properly today.
Today we're gonna learn about imagination.
Because I had plans of drawing the capitals properly.
explore the old art of D&D.
Or we can explore the old art of D&D. The postcards that I gave Dill.
Ooh.
Ooh.
The View of Waterdeep. This is the player's handbook from the olden times, back in 1978. We have another D&D cover set.
That dragon looks so chill.
We have a man dying to a beholder.
The hell doesn't have changed much.
A man dying to a dragon.
I wish they could see you.
Another dragon.
Another dragon.
Red dragon.
Hey look, there's finally dragons in Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh,
Whoa.
that's I like this one.
Avenger.
Nice. Nice.
You got a Displacer Beast.
Cool. I'd pet it.
Also
10 out of 10.
Oh, I just realized they can't see any of this.
Yeah. That's why I said I wish they could see you.
Oh, look, it's the hut of...
He's so excited though, so it's okay.
Yeah,
Ow.
Look, it's on Earth.
Dylan, why did you post the Alaskan bullworm in the snow?
Okay, so I bought a Kinder Egg candy thing. And I didn't realize it was white. So then I got that little machine thing that I had, and I had a bag of gummy worms. We went outside in the snow and took a picture. Hey, look, it's Tiamat.
Oh,
Yo, Maddie.
Hey.
I like those stylized ones. There's the monster manual.
Cool.
I did good.
Flying. Yeah, yeah. I only have half of them in my hands. Daddy, do you want some potions?
Oceans and oceans and oceans and oceans.
Yo, this is a weird ass wedding.
Welcome to the wedding.
I'm gonna make me some
Now,
ramen.
continue then.
Are you really making ramen, honey?
Yeah, that's gonna be for my snack.
Okay.
Ramen that you ate so much.
Well, if Chris is making ramen, then.
Oh,
I'll
go
continue
ahead. I can still
watching
listen.
Dylan.
I started stream already, honey.
I'm still here.
Okay.
Listen,
Maddie,
Katie,
the,
if
the
you
last
can
one you
just show
sent me,
me
I've
off
already seen
camera.
it. It's fucking good.
There's too many people talking at once. I'm sorry.
If you could show my camera, we could show them to the stuff that I'm pointing at.
No.
Oh no, it wasn't that I was worried about. It was Chris going to get ramen.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If Krista wants to go make ramen, if you could find out a way to show my camera,
I probably can. Just give me a second.
yeah. Yo,
There you go.
hello. It is me.
Dylan.
I am Relic. This is Ravenloft. Yes.
That's over off to you, Raven.
Name's Ravenloft?
Is Mordekaisen's Tome of Foes, the cover art for that book.
Cool.
Icewind Dale. This is cover art for that book. A
I
lot of these cover arts are old art styles. This is the Legend of Drizzt, the collected stories.
think my dad
Yeah,
actually has the trilogy for Drizzt.
Nice little hobgoblin there. One of the older art sets. So some of these are repeats that I've already shown, but you guys didn't get to see those. That's nice. We have one of the original art covers for, I believe it was Advanced Dungeons and Dragons at the time. One of the most popular pictures that most people would know D&D from. Ah! Then we come to one of my favorite things in D&D. The Mimic.
That tongue, though.
What that tongue do, indeed. This is from a book by the name of In Search of the Unknown. This would be very apt for tramping through the bush.
More tramping through the bush.
Although, if you want to go
It's a
tramping,
long day, go.
if you want to go tramping, I would not suggest tramping in Baldur's Gate.
I'm trying to put my contacts on while he's doing this.
Another
You know I'm
of
still
Baldur's
here.
Gate.
Hi, honey.
Now, for those of you who also like monsters, what about this beholder?
Oh, no, that's not gonna work. I just put... There's perfume in my contact lens.
Why is
Ow.
there perfume?
I sprayed my neck
So,
earlier.
For those of you who enjoy Stranger Things,
Ow.
the demo
Oh,
goal.
Katie, no.
That hurt.
This is the
No contacts today. Got it.
The companion.
Got it.
Yo, this dude looks funky! Yo! Look at this dude!
Okay, chunky.
Dylan's carrying the show. I love it.
We got.
Cheers to Dylan.
The picture on the front of the player's handbook extended a little bit more where you can see the landscape of the area that you fight it in. This is a gentleman from Unearthed Arcana. I don't know his name. We're gonna call him Jim. This is Jim.
Aww. I want to call him Joe. He looks like a Joe.
I was gonna say Jerry, but like weird that we were all different James.
Fuck me,
If
Jerry.
you what an old D&D map would look like coming from the old books, this is the old
Ooh.
D&D map.
Boring.
Ours are cooler.
That's your
Exactly, what would it look
Fine,
like? I'm
fine,
not really
fine.
on my keyboard right now.
What, honey?
What did the OD&D maps look like? Because I wasn't really at my keyboard.
You know, like maps in like old Legend of Zelda maps, like early games.
I've never played Legend of Zelda.
I print screened it. I'm gonna send it to you on Discord for later, honey.
Okay.
I mean, I could also just send you a postcard.
Yeah, that too.
And
I don't
deliver.
know. Hey, don't send it to him in the mail. I don't trust that mailbox.
Why?
Box right now.
You never got around to fixing it?
Oh no, the ground was frozen, so we couldn't. So we don't have a mailbox.
So this is a nice gentleman. I also don't have his name. So his name will be Kyle, because he's opening the door.
Hi,
I do
Kyle.
love me a Kyle.
Does he drink Monster Energy drinks by chance?
A traveler.
What
Dungeons and
about-
Dragons are set.
What about them energy drinks?
Kyle.
Somebody will know who this man is.
It's Xanathar!
Correct.
It's storming.
Yes, it is.
Oh, is
Beautifully, I might
I
add.
thought that was CAC. Truthfully thought that was
Welcome back, honey.
Of the Sword Coast Adventurer's Guide, also known as the Sword Coast.
That looks incredibly different than what I'm used to.
Sweetheart. While Dylan is giving us this beautiful display, will you run and get me some leftover beef stew?
This is a card
It
art
does.
by the name of Into the Unknown.
Into the unknown.
That's where we're gonna go.
Into the unknown. But the beef stew does not need to be microwaved.
What do you do when you come up to that? What in the world are you? Excuse me?
What? It's a slime goop? A goopy slime boy.
It is a This is from the second Monster Manual. I'm running out of art.
Actually, I think my dad owned the second edition Monster
I'm
Manual.
about out of art.
God, if ever I get a chance to go to Texas to go to like Pat's, I'll see if I can find some
Hey.
of Amy's old stuff.
You have a chance to go to Texas and game.
An old D&D module called The Village of Omelette.
Which reminds me, Maddie, my world on Craftopia has been renamed to Texas
Ah,
Why?
because it's funny, and we discussed it the other day.
Emotional damage.
I like that one.
Ah. You said Alaskan bullworm. But what about the purple worm?
Though. Worm.
purple worm in the purple desert.
I love Doom.
He goes nom 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 nom.
So you guys know how terrifying mind flayers are, right?
Mm-hmm.
And how
Yeah.
they're really hot. Yeah.
They slurp his brains out and use tentacles in more ways than one.
Really hot. Look at him.
Yes. That mind flare body.
What those tentacles do.
They slurp your brains out.
Nice.
Acereth, the demi
That's how I
lich,
like them.
heavily on the front of the book known as the Dungeons Master Guide from the 5th edition set. And I do believe that is all of the art that I have. I'm gonna double check. See funky dudes we didn't get to see. Vampire went there, what do? What that tongue do? Ah, for the stream, you didn't get to see this nice little stylized version of Tiamat, almost like a old 80s style logo. Shut your face, Lightning. It's not your turn to speak. I have the talking stick.
Freaking nature.
Fuck you, nature. But not really.
Now, for those of you not interested in D&D, look what I got. I got a card from the head.
While he's doing this, I just
Yo.
got emotional damage memes.
Emotional damage.
And that ends Dylan's art corner.
I love it. Tis beautiful, Dylan. Good job.
It's not my art. I just have postcards that Maddie got from me.
I know.
I like postcards.
There we go. Realm of Portals is back on screen.
Hello, welcome back.
To another episode of Realm of Portals.
My cat is such an asshole.
Into the unknown. Oh no, our dungeon master's gone! Quick, while she's gone, run! Mischief!
Roll! Rising!
Okay,
Shooter.
got it. Oh, Mo. Bad kitty kitty. I am rolling performance.
I'm gonna hide!
What'd I get? Damn, that's a low performance roll. For a plus 11, I rolled a 3.
Okay, welcome back. Last time you guys left off, you were in Tirna Fida. You disgruntled some angry congressman,
Yeah.
Walk down, start the
broke
war.
free several people, released a black ooze cube jelly thing,
Release or create.
I
Bro,
think it was already created.
and then the new fairy king wished to go home. And he ended up being teleported right outside of Tokyo.
oh, and Sirius got a girlfriend.
Wait,
Serious thing, again.
The asexual character bangs somebody again.
the fairy king went home. You could almost say he went home. Kenzie knows.
And there's a shit ton of people.
All that matters is that Kenzie knows. Home.
And I have someone roll me a perception check.
Yes, I have advantage.
No damage.
Get that advantage.
You are not allowed up there. You little
20. Dirty 20.
With that, you hear in the distance the sound of a party. Like, a huge town is having a giant festival going on.
I look at Ophelia and I say, Ophelia, I hear people partying. We should check it out and have some fun.
Parties!
What?
Like, Ophelia do like a... Can she also do like a perception check to see if she like recognizes the area around her?
Go
To like see
for it.
if she like actually made it home? Because this probably isn't her... I mean, this isn't her timeline, but...
It's not her timeline, so it's,
It's
gonna
not
be
her
a
timeline,
disadvantage.
but like, maybe some trees are the same.
See, Esther, you turned into a giraffe. Oh, that's it.
24.
You said a disadvantage.
That's disadvantage is
That one.
1. So 7.
You look at a tree, then you look at the other tree, you're like, none of these trees are... I don't know any of these trees. You can talk to trees!
I don't think it worked, guys. I can't talk to any of these trees.
Oh God.
I'm gonna look at you and say, have you always been able to talk to trees?
Well, now that you mention it, no. But I feel like I should be able to.
Like, especially if they're from your home.
Yeah, like, and as like king, I feel like I should. But anyway, that party though.
Let's go.
Thank goodness you didn't say that you wanted to go back to your home in the right timeline, because we probably would have time traveled again.
Yeah. Oh well.
Orion just sort of overhears party and just party. Are we having party?
Yeah, Ryan, I hear people partying off in the distance.
Well,
Ryan's,
maybe it's satyrs and they're mud wrestling. Right, Orion? Mud wrestling? You enjoy that?
never
Maybe
mind.
it's the Sylph meet that happens every 28 years.
Oh, I heard they have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Ophelia, you can roll a history check to see if you if you can tell what this partying sounds like. Remind
19.
you of anything?
19.
With your 19, it kind of sounds like it's a coronation ceremony going on.
Coronation ceremony.
Yes.
Ooh, I think it's yours. Out of game.
This does kind of sound like familiar, like when my mom was crowned after my grandma passed. Doesn't have to be related though. I don't know.
But who would they be crowning? Like,
Cirrus is going to interject.
maybe
and
your
say-
sister?
Maybe.
We should go check.
I think that's a good idea. We should.
Cirrus is going to interject whenever you two were debating, or rather, who's going to be, who's getting coronated. It is possible that Nephilim could have been back, and he's also taking control of the world again.
What if Nephilim's being crowned?
Just,
Oh no!
Dead.
That it's the simplest thing. As Vivi just goes for her pistol, shoot him in the face. Works every time. And she just heads. Her and Waxes just keep heading and start heading in that direction.
Essay time's up. I don't know any Nephilim, but there is a Neanderthal that's been running amok.
Senya turns to her and goes, "What's a Neanderthal?"
It's what lawn rear is.
You sweet honey bunches of oats. I'll teach you everything I know.
Maybe don't. Their brains are kind of small.
Ryan's going to interject. The people who only shower at least once every 2 months. They're really
Oh.
disgusting.
Yeah. That's pretty gross. She says, reaching for some water in her bag just to kind of like clean herself.
Wait. What's showering? You mean you don't use magic to clean yourself?
I don't have magic to clean myself.
Shame. We'll need to teach you that.
Oh my god, it's pouring. Somebody must have used magic to clean me.
Vivi, since you started off heading the way, roll me a survival check to see if you can find your way.
Calling it. It's gonna be a 3.
Well, my modifier's a 3.
And then it's gonna be a 6. Oh, there's a 6 in it.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
It takes you a good portion of the day to get there, but you stumble upon a bridge, a magnificent crystalline bridge going across a moat around this crystal-like city that has many flowers, trees, all sorts. You see fairies, sylphs, all sorts of fey creatures living around here. Having a party, you see little fireworks going off. A lot of music. See fawns dancing.
Ryan is going to take Fate and Titania, and he's just going to just kind of mingle with the fake creatures.
I'm gonna
What you
go
all
up.
want to do?
I'm gonna go up to the closest one and ask. So, what's with the Jubilee?
What languages do you know?
Vivi knows Abyssal, Common, Undercommon, Celestial, and Draconic.
You pick up every couple words this person says. They're like, new king, party, yes?
Okay.
Got it. Maybe.
But you get the general idea of something about a new king and them partying for them.
What's the new king's name? New king.
New king, old king, fun king.
Just gonna, all right, and just walks on, keeps walking around.
Before go, name?
Vivi.
Ah, good name.
That was loud. I actually heard that from down here.
My windows are vibrating. It's fun.
The whole house is
Little off and on.
vibrating.
Yeah, our whole house vibrates when it storms. It's very weak structure.
You all have the floor. What would you like to do in this crystal-like city of?
I am going to follow Ophelia because Zinnia believes that they're actually going to party.
And Ryan is already dancing with the Fays. Mr. T is just going to find like the nearest bar and just grab a drink. And Cirrus is going to probably investigate, kind of see who this new king is, and try to get a sense of what the culture of the city is all about.
Roll me a vibe check. Insight. Vibe check the city.
What's my insight? 17.
With a 17, you can tell that this town, well, city, capital, is a very upbeat place that seems to have no cares in the world. The cares are underlined by the sense of, hey, I have a long life. I'm not going to squander it away by being angry. From what you can get about the coronation, though, is that something about the old king is becoming a new king.
Okay.
That's all you can really get from that. But you do find out a little bit more. Like, the further into the town you go, the more likely any wild magic will happen. If you cast any magic. Also, there are a lot of sentinels that are dressed in city clothes. But they are part of the Queen's Guard and King's Guard. And they come from all sorts, and they're keeping an eye out for certain individuals, apparently. And
Oh no,
one
Maddie's
knows
having
what they look like.
Maddie's having connection problems.
I'm having connection problems?
Yeah, you're robotic.
In the storm.
I think it may be the storm, so I am sorry for viewers. We are having technical difficulties due to storm.
Yeah, if any of us cuts out, we're not doing it on purpose. We're sorry.
Because I am fine on my end.
Yeah.
Just like the voice got, or the audio got a little robot, but you're fine right now.
Weird.
Oh, it's coming down hard.
How bad?
It's coming down hard.
Yeah, even Dylan, you were cutting out for me.
I think it might be y'all's internet then.
Maybe.
Who knows?
But if Dylan's cutting out for Mikey and I'm hearing other people cut out too, I think it'd just be everybody.
Or maybe.
It could just be everybody in this area being affected by storm.
True. But anyways. Do you mind, little one? No. Shush. I don't care. She won't shut up.
Bad kitty.
Bad mom.
Yeah, I just went there. I don't know, like it shook something
I
in the
was the
room.
only small cat that couldn't be heat during the winter.
Blink, blink,
But
blink.
She shut up finally. No. Go away. Go cuddle with mom. Go cuddle with mom. Sorry. Where was I?
There's like sentinels looking for people, I think.
In human clothes or something.
Yeah. There are sentinels spread out through the city. No one really knows what they look like because they've never seen them outside of armor. And they're supposed to be looking for certain individuals. They're matching certain descriptions.
I think Relic and Raze are just kind of stick near Ophelia, making sure no one tries to get too close or try and do anything nefarious. I think one soul is just gonna stick near Nymphia, and Old Soul's gonna try and find a good group of people that are drinking all together, snag a random drink off of a table, and just walk up and give a little toast to the table.
Which
Here's
reminds
to
me.
you, and here's to me, the best of friends we'll ever be. And if we ever disagree, well, fuck you, and here's to me.
For only persuasion check with advantage.
Jesus Christ.
Kinsey?
Does being able to speak Sylvan help?
Yes, but I already said advantage, so.
No, I'm saying it in Sylvan, so if anybody else does, they know what this means. Anybody else has no fucking clue. You said persuasion?
Yes, with advantage. 32!
Holy shit.
Jesus.
Old Soul, who is level 17.
Soul's
Not
about
just
to be
the table. All the tables around you all go, here! And the soul gets surrounded by new friends.
Yeah, Soul's just gonna spend time talking with people. Old Soul, who's the one that just did all the speeching, as he's kind of being jovial and pretending to drink with everybody, he's just keeping an eye on the crowd around, making sure no one's giving shifty glances or just looking around at things. He has a little bit of knowledge learning the rogue things that he learned. So he's just gonna be looking for ne'er-do-wells that are coming close to anybody in our group.
Roll a perception check.
Before I forget to let Kinsey know, Kinsey, you now have mod abilities in our channel.
Oh.
I meant to mod you earlier, just forgot.
We go from my plus 13 to a plus 1.
What's up,
Not too
14? You see, like, a whole bunch of people wandering about, cheering, partying, dancing. You do... Someone does catch your eye for a split second, but you didn't make out enough of what they look like to actually know who they were. And they were gone within a second.
Okay.
But that was the only thing that really caught your eye. Is the
Okay.
person who went...
Oh!
What? Dylan was being loud.
Who would like to go next?
I'll go ahead. With Vivi just looking around and Whack is falling behind, Angie getting tired of not playing like they used to, so she gets Ren and she actually grabs Jester and tells him we're about to have some fun to join in. As she follows the music, gets in front of the band, her and Ren play while Jester transforms into his mini Harlequins to do different things to try to entertain the crowd.
Roll a performance check with advantage.
Let's see. Which one has the highest performance?
I think it was Angie.
I think it was Angie. Yeah, it's Angie.
With that, 33! You have crowds going ape shit and you gain 110 platinum.
Woohoo.
Jesus.
Nice.
And that was only with an 11 as well.
Mm-hmm. Kiki.
Okay. I think Ophelia's trying to kind of navigate the crowds and try to see like maybe like a main stage where like the coordination's going to happen.
And Zinnia is tugging on your sleeve,
Yeah.
like following from behind.
Yeah,
Because she's with you.
she's very interested in the coronation and like what's going on.
Relic and Rays are behind them.
Roll a perception check. Or an insight check, either or.
14.
With that 14, you notice that there's not really any grand stage, but you do hear something about it being held in the castle.
So as she's getting kind of like closer to like the more main areas, on this like 14 perception, does she like recognize maybe like the layout of the city or like even some of the buildings, or is everything like new?
What? Why didn't I roll a thing? What? Why did you roll?
With that 14, you do notice that there are some really old buildings. Although they are overgrown and some of them are partially condemned.
Okay.
The castle looks almost like how you remember it, but as if someone crystallized it, so then it's harder for someone to break in.
Okay.
It also looks prettier, because it has an opalescent glow to it.
Oh, that's great.
With
Yeah, I think
sparkling
that.
flowers,
Mhm.
holes, the whole
Aw.
shebang.
Very pretty. I like. Yeah, I think she's just gonna feel like I'm just gonna try to get into the castle and see like what's going on.
I mean, Ophelia, if you want to get there quickly, I can assist in that.
And I
With-
have Zinnia roll a perception check.
Of course.
No advantage.
Okay. 20.
With that 20, you notice that you are being tailed by 5 individuals.
I tap Ophelia and I'm like, Ophelia, there's people following us.
Oh, maybe we should run or something? Is that bad? Probably.
Want me to turn into a Tarrasque and carry you to the castle?
Please.
No, that might cause more
More.
attention
Oh.
on us, which I'm not sure if that's what we want, but I think that's a really, really, really good plan B. Maybe I should go find Vivi.
I'll go with you so you don't get hurt.
Okay. And maybe we should
Turn around to
find
go
the group.
find Vivi.
Maybe we should go
Run
find.
into the 5 individuals.
Hey, how y'all doing?
One of them holds up a piece. Actually, 2 of them holds up a piece of parchment. Looks at it. Looks at you guys. Looks at it again. Looks at you. They're like, "You're coming with us."
Why?
Are we being arrested?
No.
Then why do we need to come with you?
You are the shit. What?
Hey, Maddie.
Yes.
Depending on their answer, Relic is currently preparing teleportation.
They are the guest of honor.
Oh,
I want to
That's
insight check. I want to insight check this with both Rays and Relic.
Roll a
Okay.
perception.
Is it day or night?
See if they're not.
It's
Ophelia
That one-
completely trusts that.
Nat 20 on my insight.
Nice.
with that, both those 25s
2 25s.
are bumbling idiots, but they are following orders to locate people who match the description on the thingies. It says invitation on the cards. It
Are
says that
they-
they're looking for the guest of honor?
Is it so they're not hostile?
No, it appears to be that they are royal guard that are undercover trying to find the guest of honor.
Okay. Relic's gonna stop getting ready to cast teleportation. Can I see your paper to see who you're talking about? Because you might also need some of our other friends. And if that's the case, I'll send them a message. That way they know where to go. But you guys seem to be having some trouble today. Would you guys like some assistance?
Oh my god.
You are so nice and helpful, Raze. And I just appreciate that.
Relic.
Or Relic.
They
Relic,
look
sorry.
at you. They're like, okay, here's the paper.
Thank you.
This was a spontaneous party planned by our king, saying that we needed to have a party. Actually, both kings said it. It was kind of weird.
What the fuck? Big Sylvan?
What?
I forgot. Relic speaks Sylvan.
Oh, you understand what these guys say fluently then.
I fucking forgot.
They also go into detail saying that, yeah, they planned the party with less than a day notice.
Oh.
Like, your
I see.
little fairy friend here, or tall fairy friend, is the guest of honor.
I prefer little still. I'm getting used to tall.
Listen. Don't look at her. Look at me. You talk to me now. You don't talk to her right now.
Been
You're
talking
making
to
her nervous. Don't look at her.
I'm not nervous. It's fine.
Guys, Dippy says that's how I plan parties.
Listen.
And they go into even more detail, saying that if you have a certain staff, bring it. There's a person holding a sunflower staff to bring it with them.
Okay.
And
Mhm.
any of the guest of honor's friends to come too.
Okay. You guys head back to the castle. We'll meet you there. We'll gather everybody else up, and we'll meet you there. All right?
Hey.
All right. Everybody, put your hand in. On the count of 3, break. 1, 2, and turns and walks away.
Great. Great.
Oh, yeah.
Diane is here.
Pardon it. He just turns and walks away.
Okay.
Well, is a dumbass. Don't forget.
He's
Bye,
gonna pull out his
Relic.
phone- He's gonna pull out his phone and group call everybody else. Hey, so apparently we're guests of honor. Ophelia is guest of honor, but we're friends of hers, so that makes us guests of honor. We got told to go to the What the fuck?
What?
Loud.
Oh.
Very, very frightening.
Sorry. We got told to head to the big castle, Capitol building. I don't remember. Words are hard. Bring some staff thing. So if any of you guys have a staff, make sure to bring that.
I have 2. Well, I had 1. Well, now I have 1. I used to have 2.
Oh, I
As
said
a
you have to
sunflower
bring gifts, so make sure you bring something for them. Oh, and remember, guys, we're in the fairy area. Make sure not to give your name.
Ophelia sweats. Right.
All right, meet us there. Ophelia.
Uh-huh.
There you go. No, so here's the thing. You can say everybody else's names. You can say your name. Just don't. If someone asks, "Can I have your name?" Don't
No.
give your name. Say, "No, you may not have my name. You may call me then say whatever.
Right.
Vivi got their name taken.
Not the real name.
Yeah, but it's still somewhat effective. Anyways, back to the bar. The bar's a bars.
The fun the bar.
Orion.
Ryan's so cute.
You're all just standing around. You got the message. What you want to do?
Ryan's going to flare up with excitement and just take his two sisters and just fly there immediately.
Vivi's gonna go find Angie and Rin. Kind of not hard to tell because they're playing guitars, and I'm guessing a non-guitar era, and get them to come along with Jester.
Sirius is going too, but he's going to try to observe every little detail along the way.
Excuse me.
So Old Soul is going to acknowledge the phone call, raise up a glass again. May the winds of fortune sail you. May you sail a gentle sea. May it always be the other guy who says, "This drink's on me." And he'll toss a pouch of coins to the barkeep, and he'll walk away and head towards the castle.
Okay. With everyone going to the castle, can I have someone roll me a perception check?
I will.
Either or.
Also, Mr. T is still drinking away at the bar.
14.
I love Mr. T.
With that 14,
No.
you see a giant door made out of the purest white marble that has
Ooh.
markings in it that's gilded. And from what you can tell, it kind of looks like two giant fairies holding out their hands together. And the split in the door kind of looks like a staff.
Can Ryan roll a history check to see if he recognizes these fairies from like, say, lore or history or
Or
something? Yeah, 15.
with that, you recognize it. It's the twin sibling, the twin kings they're referred to from ancient times, from before even Ophelia was born. They were referred to as the twin kings that ruled over the land. Rightfully, one was the hard-earned one, while the other one was basically the life giver and the destroyer of the land. They were supposedly they modeled themselves after the god of light or starlight and the god of darkness.
I'm
And
going to relay that information to the rest of the party as well.
they are always revered if they're ever born as twins. That give me the side eye. Stop giving me that side eye, man. They are revered as very powerful entities once they grow up, if they are able to survive long enough. One will almost always be born with magic, one will almost always be born without magic.
That Kinsey face.
That's weird.
And that's
Damn,
what you
okay. Damn, okay. Alright.
Hey, look, Ophelia. You think they're gonna make a door that looks like you too?
Oh no, I hope I don't get that tall.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I hate it.
Ophelia, do you think?
Cirrus is going to turn and say, maybe that's a miniaturized version.
No, God. Please, no. I hate it. I keep hitting my head on door frame.
Zinnia just kind of like tries to comfort you. It's like, there, you're not that tall.
I thought I'd be okay with it needing the goop lady, but I'm not.
Oh, Ophelia, but think about it like this. If you get tall enough, you can ride on my back when I'm a Tarrasque in the battle.
Oh no!
That reminds me, how tall is Ophelia? Like, actual, like, feet tall?
Was it like 7?
Oh my god, you're so much taller than Zinnia.
She's about 7 foot right now.
Zinnia's like 4'3".
How tall is Relic right now? 'Cause I know he's above what his normal height is.
She's about 6'5".
Okay. Ah,
6'5",
So.
6'6". 6.5".
Yeah, I'm 4'3".
oh, Ophelia, if you keep getting big, we're gonna have to keep getting you new clothes. That's gonna get expensive after a while. That's good thing you're big.
Exactly.
By the way, Relic, roll me a d20 for being in a new town.
Penis. Ha!
Oh no!
A 1.
Oh,
Peter.
no. Oh,
It was a-
God.
On there.
You all of a sudden felt like someone was right behind you. Then you feel a giant thing of bird shit on you.
Oh.
Goddamn bird.
Fucking birds.
Orion. This is why we don't take showers. We use the spell Prestidigitation, and he slaps himself in the face.
Oh my god.
100.
Roll what?
Roll me a d100.
Oh,
Season
no.
do that, and she also slaps herself in the face and casts prestidigitation on herself.
And roll me a d100 too.
Wild magic people.
Wild magic.
Oh wait, that's the other one.
94.
Oh.
Katie,
94.
no!
Huh? What, Dylan?
Same realization. I had the exact same moment.
Oh. What's that? 71? You don't really tell anything's different from at the moment.
Oh no.
94.
Ophelia grows taller. No, I'm kidding.
It goes to almost the sun. She gets bigger.
Oh no! I was joking!
Your size increases by 1 size category for the next minute.
Oh no!
I'm already large. What's above large?
Extra large.
She's just like, oh god, it's happening again!
She is 15 foot tall.
Oh god!
Zinnia looks at her.
You handle this at Tarrasque for me.
Zinnia looks at her after, like, because this is literally after she said, "You're not that tall," and she goes, "Maybe you are."
You can now reach the actual door handle to the door.
I guess I'll open it. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Open the door. Do you open the door?
She waits for somebody to tell her to open the door.
Nobody say anything. Make her make the decision on her own.
No! Somebody tell me to open it!
No, none of you say a word.
No!
Sirius is going to turn
There's someone
around.
behind.
Oh wait.
Ready.
Okay. She opens it.
Zinnia says, "Be the bigger person, Ophelia."
Orion's going to stop. Like, hold on, guys. Are we forgetting about that scary ogre orc, that green person?
Nah, he's drinking. He's having a fun time. He's fine. Also,
Like, I can go grab him.
I just learned that a Tarrasque is 50 foot tall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're huge.
Yeah, I'm big. big.
Ophelia, the moment you open the door, you feel like you were there in front of the door, and now you're inside on the staircase.
Like, I got
went,
moved.
You guys teleported.
Is everybody else also with me?
No,
Cool.
Can we see her?
yeah, the door kind of got cracked open, and then she pooped.
I'm just gonna
Gigantic?
wave at her.
If you wait for a minute, you won't be. You'll just be large.
In that minute while I wait, can I like look around to see what else is beside me on the stairs? Like what else?
Okay, roll perception.
$11?
You see a lot of people running around. There's a little kid just staring at you like, oh.
It's not polite to stare.
Like, you look just like the Fairy King, but taller.
Alright, guys. Who wants to jump on the magic school Tarask?
Zinnia raises her hand. Me! Me!
Is that it? Nobody else?
No.
Ophelia like calls from the stairs. I want to. Come in.
Orion's going to kind of flap his wings. I think I'm good. I'm good. I'll just fly.
Well, I'm gonna put all of you guys on my back and open the door, see if that takes all of us.
When Maddie bites her lip like that, I get nervous.
I haven't transformed yet. So Zinnia, the only one wants to take a ride on the magic school Tarask.
Ophelia's like, walking back towards them.
As you start walking back, you go, you back to your large form.
God. Relic, wait, I want to ride on the Tarask. On you.
Okay.
That sounds weird.
You volunteers.
I try to like reword it so it didn't sound weird. Maybe thank you for still pointing it out.
I'm gonna ride on the Tarask on you.
All right. So anybody that's going, I'm gonna turn it into the Tarask. Not a full-size Tarask, just tall enough to touch the door handle.
Ophelia already like jumps on Relic's back, like ready.
I'm starting to climb up.
Yeah. Zinnia gets on like Ophelia's back. It's like a double piggyback.
I
Woo!
haven't transformed you two. You're jumping the gun.
To be fair, I'm only 120 pounds.
He's gonna start slowly transforming, so as people are getting on, they can get on easier.
You
The fold and
or try to
the
open the door.
fold moon rays.
You try to open the door.
Yes. What's
Zinnia?
everybody who wants-
Zinnia is just thinking, like, in her head, and maybe out loud, she's thinking, wow, my dad is cool.
You can't really tell what happened.
Huh.
You feel a little bit more powerful all of a sudden after you try to push open the door.
Did you say what now?
I rolled a 33. You feel like you're a little bit more powerful for at least the next minute or so.
As a Tarask?
Oh. That's terrifying.
From opening the fucking door.
No, I'm saying I feel more powerful as a Tarask?
As yourself in general.
There's higher limits? I'm gonna keep trying to open the door until it opens.
You're slowly opening the door. It's just every time you touch the door, you're triggering a wild magic surge.
I mean, I'm not letting go. I'm trying to open the door so we can go inside.
Ophelia, when she opened the door, it was wide enough for you guys to get through.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Just the moment that it swung open wide enough, because it's like one door is the size of my room, Dill. One portion of the door is the size of my room. So there's two of them.
I'm still gonna open it wider.
Roll me
Or-
3 more.
Before he does that, Vivi and Wackus just walk on and
There's your 3.
21 and 3.
Please let me turn into a chair.
Your hair falls out. All your hair falls out.
I don't have any hair. I'm a Tarrasque.
You're invisible.
That's
And what was the last one?
3.
21.
it works. He's so bald, he's casting a solar flare like in Dragon Ball.
And
Oh my
creatures
god.
have disadvantage on saving throws against the next spell you cast.
Oh.
Next-
Save that and cast like a 9th level meteor storm.
I can't do that, but I can cast a 9th level gate.
9th level fireball. Just... Now you have disadvantage. Hope
I
you
can't
die.
overcast. I can only overcast teleportations.
The moment you open the doors, all the way open, you hear alarm bells going off. Oh, what you want to do?
You might end up having to do some talking.
Boy.
Also, you guys are kind of floating in the air, just so you know. I'm invisible. I'm invisible. You guys...
It kind of looks really weird because you're sitting on his back, that you're just floating sitting.
More magic.
Vision.
Ophelia like flaps her wings behind her so it looks like she's just like perched in the air.
Zinnia's still on Ophelia's back.
Orion's still flapping the wings.
Just walking on through, trying to figure out where everyone's at.
Alright.
Then you see, running in, this pink-haired woman, dressed in 9% black, with some coloration on her clothing. A little bit bedazzled, but not super bedazzled. Like, the colorful parts that obviously were not originally to this outfit, but probably gifted to her. Is shiny. Comes running in with a gun. Like, who the fuck's opening the door?
Zinnia's gonna look at her and test her theory and slip her friend locator ring on.
So how far away is she from? It's crazy to me.
About 50 feet.
She is going to pull out. Let's see. Yeah, the spell sniper is. Are we saying that was a pistol or a rifle?
It's like a rifle.
She's gonna pull out the spell sniper. I'm gonna say it's like a Winchester, so just load it in. 45 feet and shoot.
But Zinnia's
Oh, their
activating.
mind hurts worse. Slow the fuck down.
Zinnia's activating the locator ring, though. That's what I meant to say.
Uh-oh.
Mikey, what did you say that last part?
Slow the fuck down and put the gun down. Mine hurts worse and goes faster.
He looks
And then
at
she
you.
just
She looks
puts
at her
the
gun,
gun behind
looks
and
at you
let
again.
Jackson. I've somehow I have a question about the slime or the jelly. Is it a slime or is it just a jelly that took the form of a slime that is now my coat?
Slime jelly. Jelly slime.
It was a jelly that looked like a slime that became my coat.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm using the inside of Jackson as my holsters. Just pulling it up, just put it, and just it sticks to Jackson. Yeah, and just. and then pulls out Old Reliable and just stands there.
She looks at her gun. She looks at you. She looks at her gun again. Tosses it up in the air. And you see that it reforms into a machine gun. It looks exactly like Ophelia's ones whenever you saw her walking away in that mirror.
Is my ring glowing?
No.
Dang it.
You hear, wait! Everything is fine! Coming from the room right behind her. And in runs another pink-haired woman with a really frilly dress. With flowers covering it. With the crown. Hair curled. Just bedazzled. Super shiny, sparkly. She comes running out. Nobody moved. I have a plan for once.
So Vivi just holding it like this, like her gun's like this, and she just reaches back and just cocks the hammer and the revolver.
Make an insight check real quick.
An insight?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Because you did catch the woman saying, I have a plan for once.
That's annoying.
No!
Yes, well,
You're like, I don't know this woman.
sounds like something
Ophelia,
I heard.
I mean, such a chick.
I was gonna ask, like, do I need to roll? Cause 22.
You have a 26 because you know yourself better than anyone else.
Oh no.
This
Oh
is your
my-
fucking self and your twin, older. And you see in the hair, there's like a little glowing ring that's just tied up in a braid. With a
Oh.
bow.
Oh, is it my ring?
Yeah.
Yay! She kept it.
I think Ophelia realizing that this is her and an older version, I assume an older version, of herself and Juliet flies down from Relic and like brings out her pistol. And is like, your guns are so much cooler than mine. When did you get an upgrade?
When you live for a very long time, you're bound to receive upgrades.
True.
That's really
Besides that,
cool.
our teacher is here. She's preparing for the ceremony as we speak.
Old V. I mean, like Cyclades is BB about.
She's just gonna look up at you and just like, and just gun in hand, just gonna point to you and just not even, just seriously looking up at you, just gun, and then just flicks it off sassily and just at her, just you there, looking for an answer.
Nod.
Hammer
That's
still
me.
drawn back,
Yeah,
and
roll me a dexterity
just-
saving throw.
she just does this, she's like, ugh.
Vivi,
Dude,
roll
me?
me a dex saving throw.
No.
Dex save, yay. 15.
You dodge just in the nick of time as a bullet goes whizzing by your foot. Leave them alone! You grouchy old hag. We got a ceremony to complete. It's not every day that you get a crown of Fairy King.
Old
Okay,
Vivi?
okay. So that happened. Just whizzed by, just leaned back, took the step, it was like fell back for the second to take the step. Just not even caring at this point because trying to process. Don't know who that one is. Know who the other one is. Magic missile. On the gun.
No.
Vivi
Oh.
is
Wild magic! Wild magic!
Real quick before I tell you what happened.
93.
Oh no.
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 You become Lord.
Oh no. Oh look, you're so Ophelia now!
No, Ophelia is larger than large.
I shrank back down to
Oh,
large.
okay. So
Yeah.
I am now a large category size person.
Yes.
Okay.
And do you shoot it at the person who shot at you?
I shoot it at the gun, trying to break it.
At which one? 3 of them have guns.
4.
Magic missile has 4 shots.
Which ones are you shooting at? I must know.
I'm shooting at.
Tell you what's gonna happen.
I'm shooting at all of their guns. 1 bullet each.
How many do you have?
I have normal magic missile. Is
No,
that
no, how many
3?
things? Because both souls also have a gun.
Not
2 guns each.
you. I'm shooting them.
The guns?
I'm
I got
shooting
it.
her gun.
Older
Not-
Ophelia, older Juliet, and
Older
Vivi.
Juliet. I'm shooting the gun that older Juliet has because she was the one who shot at me, right?
No, that was from further in, and you roll me a
Oh.
perception check or an insight
I
check.
thought
to see if you
it's like
recognize
I thought it was
one.
Juliet who shot me. Insight, you said?
No. Roll an insight.
An 18.
Use your fucking self, man. Who's the older you?
You can't copy the Russian accent or the whatever accent.
Whatever the hell Vivi is.
The mockery of language accent that you've chosen?
The mixing pot
Oh,
of
you haven't
accents.
gotten into that. Yeah.
Why do you think I'm not doing it?
Yes. It was yourself. Yourself called yourself an old hag.
You're older now, though.
Seeing that it came from me, then my older me, I'm just going to just look and go. You know, you're not supposed to miss.
I wasn't aiming at you. You look behind and Jester's pinned to the wall.
Clown,
Yeah,
what'd he do this time?
he was trying to pickpocket someone.
Oh, naturally. That does sound like him.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he wasn't trying to kill somebody. Anyways, what the fuck are we doing here?
You're here for your grand ceremony for your friend. For the young Ophelia, so she can get her powers in check, and so she can stop being so big. She
There's
doesn't like
nothing
being
wrong
big.
with being big.
I need a drink.
Oh, there's plenty in here, honey.
She just still holding the gun, just waving it around like that. Just walks up. She pretty much walks like Jack Sparrow does. Just throws his hands out and just walks through. Turn around and go. It's a party. Let's just get drunk and just. It's been a long day, and I've got to kill someone again.
You walk in.
Hmm?
Who shall I have it roll this time? Orion.
What is
Have
Orion?
Orion roll me an insight check to this room.
Insight. Ryan. As a 13.
13. You recognize this room? Because you've had many times coming in here and playing with the twins. This is the Grand Ballroom. Ophelia! Roll me a wisdom save real quick.
A wisdom save, you say?
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's
Oh, I think you passed.
You can't keep Ophelia down.
The room where you had your wedding and you watch people die.
Oh.
I knew that was coming.
Oh.
If you actually see Orion, as soon as you realize that, you'll notice that he's like kind of smiling, just kind of like in his like a happy place, just in memories, playing with the twins.
Oh, Ophelia's like, oh, people died here.
PTSD. This is where I got married, or almost married. I don't know if that technically counts, but anyway. And then where I watched my mom die. Cool.
But it's all good now because I nat 20.
I'm really happy that I'm able to see this clearly. My trauma this clearly.
Orion's just gonna fly
It's so
over and
nice.
just like pat you on the back, try to comfort you after realizing that fact.
Oh, thank you, Orion.
You also see a giant fairy circle with a similar crown to what you're wearing, but it looks as if it's an astral crown. Like like a secondary part to the crown that you're wearing. As well as a whole bunch of little crystals lined up outside the fairy circle with a whole bunch of blooms.
Not Orion, can Cirrus roll something to see if he can recognize the magic of the crystals? See if they have any relationship between them and what we have.
Roll an Arcana.
22.
With that 22, the crystals each have a different aura of different, like, magics. But from what you can tell, it seems as if they are actually used to contain that crown there for whenever they want to place it upon the new king's head.
So it's there to contain the crown and not the powers.
Correct. You also notice with that 22 that there seems to be a shimmering little mini crystal with underneath the crown, and you can't really tell what it's supposed to be.
I'm going to let people know about the mini crystals and ask them if they can what they make of it. I want to ask Crowley if Crowley's there.
Crowley.
Everybody turns to the very back of the crowd where Crowley is standing, looking at his locket of Master Leotis. Is like puts it back in his shirt. What was that? Sorry, Orion. I was a bit distracted.
It's Cirrus who wants you, not Orion.
Cirrus, I'm sorry. It's just so hard without him. I mean, what can I help you with?
You see that crown over there?
I
You see
do.
that crystal?
I do.
The content of that crystal eludes me, and I need someone to find out what it does.
Why does Sierra sound so creepy right now?
I haven't actually thought of a voice for him, so I'm just kind of experimenting.
Oh, well, I don't like this one.
This is also
Crowley like nods. My years of training under Master Leotis will surely fill me with immense knowledge of many magical items. Can I roll Arcana?
Certainly.
Nat 1. No, 23.
Oh, sorry.
23! It looks to be the top of a staff that's starting to grow. A really strange thing, too. It looks like they're trying to grow staff.
It looks like
Oh
they're
my
trying to grow
God.
a staff, Cirrus.
If you roll me a history,
If
you can find out more.
Hey,
Alrighty.
why don't you
me,
just ask him what it's for?
Not an 11.
With that 11, you know there's only like 5 different types of staffs that are ever grown from the ground. And most of them are not good things.
My
That's all you
years with
know, though.
Master Leotis have taught me that these types of staffs are very rare in the world, and only about 5 exist, and usually it's not a good sign.
can Cirrus make another? Oh, what the hell? Okay.
Yes.
Make another Arcana check for the staff.
Yes. No.
Nat 20, baby.
Nice.
What's that? Nat 20!
Ooh.
You remember going through the archives of your old temple and reading about a certain staff of the Fairy King that only comes up about every like 3,000 years or so. But it typically gets destroyed almost instantly by itself if its true owner isn't around. It will destroy itself. It's one of the 2 of the good staffs that are grown.
Riley, I believe that this staff is actually doesn't have any malintent from what I'm reading from the Arcana. Also, what I've remembered from my temple is that it's going to grow. It is the Fairy King staff that. How am I going? This is the Fairy King staff, and it's going to grow, and it's going to destroy itself whenever he's not around. So no worries there. No worries.
You also remember reading that even if a king is nearby it, if it's not up to suit for it, or it doesn't find it worthy, it will destroy itself.
Dramatic.
Excuse me.
So the staff has social anxiety. Nice.
Man, it really is Ophelia's staff. Maybe. Maybe.
And they can only grow every few thousand years. Wait.
Interesting.
Oh.
Cirrus, your knowledge of the Arcana is very immense, strong. Maybe one day you can hope to be on the same level of Master Leotis.
Cirrus
But
just
then he
kinda
like
gives a-
pats your shoulder like he just told you something like very, very like.
Crowley,
nice.
I think Leotis needs to get on his level. Sirius is a god. Leotis is
Master Leotis, he's my god.
Cirrus is going to laugh.
I'll get on my knees every night.
Oh my god.
no.
I feel like I feel like
Cirrus
Crowley
is
has a
gonna
senpai
laugh.
shrine.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I didn't mean to snap. It's been so long since I've seen him. I'm having withdrawals. Please excuse me. And then he like goes back to the back of the crowd.
Cirrus is going to laugh. What is a Turask compared to a god?
Roll
About
me
that.
an insight check, Cirrus.
What is a god to a non-believer?
Sirius, I gotta have words with you later. That godhood thing sounds pretty interesting. I kind of want to try it out.
With that 14, you do remember from being alive for so freaking long that the Guardians were revered as gods. Crowley is in some ways a god. Not Crowley.
Leotis.
I was about to be like, what?
Technically he is now, because he took Master Leotis' thing.
Don't tell
Oh my god, Crowley's a god. He's on Master Leotis' level now.
Ooh, god.
He's the avatar of Leotis.
So Rob, he was about to say, okay, but Sirius is a god and Leotis is dead. Relic was about to fuck up.
Like Crowley, like full blown. If you mention Leotis being dead, Crowley full blown panic attacks. I'm just letting you know.
That's why Relic was like, yeah, Sirius is a god and Leotis is not.
Relic,
Oh.
the moment you were saying that, you see the older Ophelia just look at you. Like how a grandmother stares down a child when they get caught doing something naughty.
Shame.
Ken, I'll start breaking out everybody's traumas. I'll do it.
I have worked through my trauma.
Yeah, but she
Who
has.
I am. I don't care if I'm big or small.
This Ophelia hasn't.
Here.
If you try, I will banish you. She pulls out her notebook and starts reading through it. I will banish you.
Go
Except
ahead
Juliet
and
looks back.
do it.
She looks over at Juliet, looks back and forth a few times, then banishes you.
Counterspell.
Counter spell.
Counterspell.
Counter spell.
Counterspell.
Counter spell.
I have 6 more. Counterspell.
Honey, I'll eat the snack later. I'm sorry, I'm full.
You just see a whole bunch of wizards up in the rafters waiting for you to counterspell. Like, yes, this is our whole purpose.
Oh,
We gotta smell the
Tipsy.
garter spellers.
As soon as she's like, I'll banish you, and I just say, I'll fucking do it. As she's casting it, he'll just say, cool, now I can go talk to the gods about becoming one. Goodbye! Also, everyone else falls out of the sky now because Tarask isn't there anymore.
Well, Ophelia was flapping her wings, and I was on her back,
Ophelia
so.
also flew down to the ground.
Well, I was
and
still
assume
on her
that Xenia
back.
was still on my back.
Everybody else that
Relic, I will get back to where you got sent to in a second.
This is
yeah.
Kitty.
Tipsy!
Hey, it's the piss goblin.
only in your room.
Oh.
As
You
Relic
creepy.
has been teleported away, older Ophelia goes, well, one of the nuisances is away and can't distract us from further. Shall we get on with the ceremony so we can actually have fun?
Woo, fun party!
Vivi's just like, my Vivi's just like, I already got to the fun. Thank you for asking, you old bitch.
Fuck you too!
I'm myself. That's technically masturbation.
Wait a minute.
Or Ophelia, like, kind of throws up a little bit.
As Tipsy just walks around.
Zinnia doesn't know what that means, so Zinnia's just like looking off into space like, what?
And Maddie's just like, what
exact
the fuck
same
do I
thing
have
for
to
Ryan
copy
as
you?
well.
What the hell do I have to? How the hell do I follow that up?
Older Ophelia goes, anyways, little
Nice.
me, shall we continue on with the ceremony?
Nice save. And there she goes again. Tipsy.
Hi, Tipsy.
Kinsey,
Oh, hey
I'm
there.
sorry, what?
she's asking you a question.
I'm sorry, what was it?
She was asking you if we should continue on with the ceremony.
Yeah!
Follow
Sure.
me to the fairy circle.
I mean, it looks like we're already doing that, so it doesn't really matter if I say it, but okay.
Well, you have to have consent.
Am I not just watching?
No. You are the guest of honor. This is your ceremony.
So I like, what?
This is your ceremony.
It's your big day, kiddo.
But this isn't my timeline. We're in.
We weren't coronated in our own timelines.
But then will I be king when I get back?
Yes,
Is that how?
Daniel,
Okay.
you'll figure
So-
it out. Just like how you figured it out. It's all
Even
fine.
even
And then
during
she,
the
like-
ceremony, I'm gonna be on Ophelia's back if they allow it.
The moment
I
she
think-
crosses over the fairy circle, you kind of get forced off, and you're
Dang it. Turtle!
Oh.
Turtle's on your back, like, what just
I
happened?
think before Ophelia goes to, like, I guess, begin the coronation or whatever, she goes over and she hugs older Juliet and she's like, I've missed you a lot in my own timeline and I haven't found you yet, but I hope I do soon because I miss you and I love you.
Picks you up and swings you around in a circle and puts you.
Aw.
Tee.
I miss
You're
you.
now the younger sister.
Mom's never told us which one was older, but I guess I am the little sister. Our actual little sisters are dead, I think.
Yeah, I think they are. Actually, no. One of them's dead. One of them lost a leg.
Oh, well,
One of them was
cool.
too slow to-
Not cool.
The other
Bad.
one was just slow enough to get away, but at a cost.
Oh, cool. And I'm assuming Mom's still dead, and you know what? Maybe you shouldn't tell me this, and we should just do the coronation.
We're all
Because
feeling it.
honestly, I don't want to know.
Roll for trauma.
Roll for drama.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Accidental damage. 18.
You're fine.
You reflected it successfully. She's just like, I'm just not gonna think about this now. Let's do the coronation. I'll think about it
tell
later.
you a secret later.
Okay,
Oh,
Jules.
no.
Maddie to Kinsey.
Oh. Alright.
But as you pass over the fairy circle, all the crystals start to glow. And you walk up to the astral crown with your older self. She picks up the crown. And as she picks it up, the staff slowly comes out of the ground.
Whoa!
Shimmering.
Pretty.
As
Walter-
she places
oh.
the crown over your other crown, I would like you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Alright.
Like, while turtled on the ground, Zinnia's just going, woo, Ophelia!
17, Maddie.
At first, it feels extremely heavy. And then, you feel yourself somehow, like, you feel bigger, but at the same time, you're not bigger. You're old size. But you feel bigger. And you see that the staff in front of you is glowing and turns to several different shades. Do you reach out for it?
Yeah, I do.
Roll me another Constitution save.
That's not one.
Oh, I knew that was coming.
Oh no.
You want to use your hero point?
It's the same as the first. As you touch it, you feel your body get lit up like a beacon.
Uh-oh.
And you feel as though all your bones are starting to snap.
Oh.
Ouch! Is it
Roll
supposed
me
to
a wisdom save at disadvantage.
Oh, oh no!
Oh,
What are the
God.
odds?
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no.
I think we lost Ophelia.
She dead. She's fucking dead.
You gain 5 HP for the next at the start of each of your turns for the next minute.
Okay. Like temporary HP?
No.
Okay.
9. You teleport 60 feet away again.
Oh,
69, nice. Each creature within 30 feet of you becomes invisible for the next minute.
oh! I thought this was damage. Wild magic.
49. You can't speak for the next minute, and if you try, pink bubbles float out of your mouth.
That's kind of cute.
Standing there, like, in pain, moving her mouth, bubbles just coming out and just panicking more.
And as you are screaming out in pain, you look down at your hand that's holding the staff like a death grip. It looks like the staff is trying to grow onto you. As if there's like bark trying to overtake your skin from your hand. You are no longer able to let go. Roll me another Constitution saving throw.
Nat 1. Nat 1. Nat
I
1.
swear.
You're gonna fist
Not
this for
20.
me.
Nat.
Oh, if it was advantage, it'd be nat 20. That'd have been so funny.
With that 15, you feel as though your bones are now popping instead of breaking. You also feel as though your powers, not the same way as when you first put on the original crown, but it feels as though you gained 2 more spell slots of your choice.
Hey. That's a super specific way to feel, and I love it.
You feel magically powerful, I should say. Roll me one last Constitution saving throw.
Nat 1, nat 1, nat 1,
Will I be released?
nat 1!
Wait,
Poor Kinsey.
This. What is this?
Tell me another wisdom save.
I don't want to fucking hear it. I rolled like 8 nat ones in a session once. I don't want to fucking hear it.
21 on wisdom.
21.
Cirrus is gonna like prepare a ritual for just in case Ophelia actually dies.
You gain resistance to all damage for the next minute. But you feel as though you feel very cold all of a sudden. And everything seems darker except for when you look up, you see yourself, and you can see yourself being reflected. Actually, you can't. You can't see any of this because everyone's invisible.
Oh.
Nice.
There goes the story element right there.
Hmm.
Good thing there's a script just in case. Oh wait, we fucked it up.
Making another decision ever again. You guys can't hear that because it's bubbles, but
You look up at the giant window that's reflecting inside, and you see yourself being reflected. But your eyes look as though they're glowing, and you can only see yourself at the moment. Everything else is dark. And then all of a sudden, you see everyone starting to appear. But you know that they are all supposed to be invisible. Congratulations, you have magic sight.
oh,
Oh shit, that's
what does that mean? Does that just mean I can see invisible things?
It means you can see what's actually on magic. It's not true sight, but you can see that there's some sort of magic going on. Like you still can't see their physical forms, but you see like a shimmering thing of a person. Wherever
So I could sense that there are invisible people around.
You're seeing the magic of the system, then.
So kind of like a silhouette of like clearness that's sparkly.
Yeah, like a shimmery person that's not actually there. An actual projection. If someone's invisible. Or you can see, like, looking around, you can see, like, the weave of magic going about. You can use a action to basically use identify on any object for free.
that's nice.
Add this to my sheet. I don't know why I'm writing this down. I'm gonna forget.
Okay. Luckily, you can watch this back.
Says no one ever.
No, this is like a feat, right?
Yes.
Is it also called Arcane Sight?
That's what I'm calling it. I don't know the actual term for it. The rain is back. Back again. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
I'm just gonna write this in my feats and we'll find the one that you're talking about specifically later.
Okay.
So I get to see right. Okay.
See the magic in the air.
Yeah.
You can't
is
see
this-
into like the astral plane, but you can see everything on the current plane you're on if there's any magic going on. But if someone's teleported to the astral plane, you cannot see it.
Okay.
That's a different plane.
Okay.
It's the lesser form of true sight, basically. But with that, how much HP do you normally have? 80. Oh.
BV? Oh.
80? You are down to 17 HP from the taxing thing that you just went through.
But I have 5 temporary, so that's like
20 something. Yeah.
23.
22.
22. I can't math.
You know what's better than 23?
25.
That wasn't even funny.
Oh, it's hilarious.
And
Fucky.
as soon as the ceremony is over, all the crystals shatter, and everyone reappears.
The staff still stuck to my hand.
The staff is no longer in front of you, but you do have a bracelet with the same gem on your wrist.
Okay.
Zinnia's just like, woo, that was a trip!
I will allow you...
Am I still large?
No. Back to your old self.
Yes!
Tiny Ophelia.
Once per long rest, I will allow you to roll a d20 to see if you figure out how to use the staff.
Okay. Dang. I think she's just like looking around at everybody and being like, that was really painful. Like, is everybody else good?
Everyone else just watched Ophelia basically knock the shit out of herself with a whole bunch of magic.
And Zinnia thought it was cool.
You only saw part of it because she turned invisible.
On top of that, we will go to what happened to Relic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we still have the totem. Dun dun dun.
Hey, timeout!
Yeah, those are some mighty huge skeletons.
Nephilim! It's Nephilim! Quick,
You
kill
get
it!
teleported right here, and you see a Leotis dying. Right
No!
before you, like, fuck you, bitch. You have the floor.
He's gonna cast vicious mockery and say, "Hey, look, tiny baby man!" at Nephilim. And any save that he would make, he also makes it at disadvantage. Remember?
Yes. Let me pull up his sheet.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. He's good at that.
But he has disadvantage.
He does. He rolled a 24 with disadvantage.
Oh, fuck.
He takes half damage. No.
I'll let him take half damage.
I mean, it's not a lot. He takes 8 damage.
Takes 8 damage.
A singular damage.
You poked him super hard.
What's up, fuckers?
I love taps.
Well, Relic's back in our timeline.
He looks at you, and then he does the... Well then, I thought I just got rid of you all.
Okay. So Relic's gonna run up, act like he's about to punch Nephilim, miss, tap Leotis, and cast Plane Shift.
Oh,
Overcasting, taking 1 point of exhaustion to cast Plane Shift.
Relic, you genius. You genius. Really
but he's actually not, is the best part. Stupidity is what makes this work.
It's just crazy enough to work.
Oh my god, it worked!
As you plane shift, you also feel like something's dragging you back somewhere. What did I... No, where was the map? Oh no, I lost the map that I had.
No.
It was this map, the camp map. That map. And as Ophelia's like, ow! You see electrical ripples, and all of a sudden screams of bloody murder, being, "Oh God!" As Relic, as well as an almost dead Leotis, comes. Whoop!
Zinnia's gonna just point. Oh my god!
It's just holding Leotis in the bridal carry, like, I did it! I broke God! I did it!
Crowley runs
roll me an
up.
insight check real quick.
Inside?
See if you know what's going on, because you weren't in the room anymore.
Also, guys, he's dying! But I learned a new trick!
Zinnia heard that he's dying, so she's gonna cast Healing Word.
Guess what? So is Relic! But Relic is casting
7.
this!
Crowley does not hear them say, "Leotis is here!" Because Crowley's too busy remembering all his fun times with Leotis.
For a level
Sometimes I
4,
can still hear people chant his name.
for a level 4 cure wounds, that didn't heal a whole lot.
No.
No, you got fucked.
I healed Leotis.
Heal.
Estee runs over and casts heal on him.
So total it is 12 plus 70, 82 HP.
Ophelia, sorry to steal your moment, but I broke space and time. What classifies as godhood? Because I think I'm reaching it.
Just like kneeling on the ground. You're good. It's fine. Please take the attention. I'm not doing well.
Zinnia's gonna run and fetch Crowley.
Whoever banished me, you sent me to the place where Nephilim is, so we should probably send several nukes there.
Oh, they're feeling like, "You good, Sky?" That scared me. I apologize.
So Zinnia's fetching Crowley, and when she gets there...
Check it to see if you can see where Crowley is. It is now nighttime.
Okay, I still get advantage. 23.
With that 23, you see Crowley off on his lonesome, over in a corner, far away from everyone.
I'm gonna grab Crowley by the shoulders and start shaking. I'm gonna start shaking Crowley by the shoulders and go, Crowley, your lover's here!
My what? I have no love.
Master
I only have
Leotis!
one master. What? What? What
He's
happened?
here! Relic saved him!
Where? Where?
And I start dragging you by your hand, leading you back.
Yeah, Crowley's like full throttle, ready to rock and roll.
Crowley, I rewrote the story! I did it!
Oh my god.
Maddie, I feel like you're planning something. Is Crowley able to run up to Leotis?
Yeah.
Crowley, I'm a genius! I
Like,
did it!
Relic, you insane, beautiful, intelligent bastard!
I swear if he turns into Nephilim, I'm eating him!
Oh my god.
Like, can Crowley, like, run up and, like, grab Leotis from his arms and, like, swing him around?
Yes.
Yeah. like,
Let me
still
take
bridal
Real
style.
quick.
A what?
Roll me a strength check with advantage. For.
No.
For.
Guys, Crowley does have a -1 to strength.
Yeah,
why
but
you
last
have
time you had to do this, you not 20, dude.
You got a 17.
You whisk him, swing him around. There's like, my hero!
Mr. Leotis! You
Very
returned!
loopy.
Or, I mean, I guess, you've come with us now? Oh my gosh, that's amazing!
We're not dead!
You're not dead!
Yet.
How's Leotis doing? Is he liking the swinging? Is he looking nauseous?
That'd be insight, right?
He has a clam.
He's
he might
happy.
be a little bit punch happy. He did not expect himself to live.
Aww. I think then he like Crowley goes to like set him down and just starts like mothering over him, like, "Oh, your clothes, and you need to be healed and more." And like, "Are you all right?" Like checking his forehead. "Are you all right? Do your shoes need shining? Coffee? Coffee? We're out in the middle of nowhere."
Crowley, roll me a wisdom save.
Trauma saving. Oh, 19.
Oh, no.
Oh,
With that 19, as you move your hand away from Leotis and go up to touch him, you notice that the circlet of egos is double banded now, and you look at Leotis's hand. He also has a ring now.
Oh!
I don't understand what that means. Out of game, I don't understand what that means.
You're married.
You married him.
Such a dumbass. He's like, Master Leotis, you have
He's
a
just
ring. What happened? I've never seen you wear this before. Where did this come from?
Who did you marry?
Looks at your ring, looks at you. You'll figure it out someday.
No, I know everything about you. Where did this ring? Who gave you a ring?
Just walks off just laughing.
No, Master Leotis.
Great.
Relic has just stood in the corner of the room yelling, where do I apply for godhood? I want my application. I have broken reality. I have done the impossible. I require something.
Cinia walks up and pats Relic on the back and say, "You should ask Cirrus. I heard Cirrus is a god."
Yuri walks over to Relic with the book. You say you want godhood.
Yes, I did the impossible. I rewrote the story.
She pulls out a pen, licks it. I can make that happen.
At this point, what else do I got going? I can't die. I've broken reality. Let's fucking do this.
Can you make him
Right.
smart too?
She writes in the book, "Make Relic a god, please, smiley face."
And smart.
And then roll me a Constitution saving throw with a disadvantage.
You got it. Is this the right character? This is the right character. Disadvantage. Bang.
12.
With it, well, you feel the crystal that's embedded in your chest catches fire.
Oh.
This is fine. I'm sure this is just a process.
And then your
Orion's
clothes
gonna
are
fly.
catch fire.
What? I couldn't hear you over Chris.
His clothes catch fire.
Oh no!
Orion's gonna fly over and just cast prestidigitation just on Relic.
Give me a d12.
Let's say you touching him.
No, I'm casting spells on him.
It's a touch spell, ain't it?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, like roll me a d12.
D12, D12, D12.
That's a more.
We're all or nothing this session.
Hello, roll 20.
What is the first zodiac sign?
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Is it Aquarius?
Capricorn?
It could be Capricorn, yeah.
It depends if you're using the general public one or the official one.
I'll
First
look.
Zodiac sign is Aries.
Ted Cruz?
What?
First zodiac sign is, it says Aries.
Nah, that ain't right.
It says the first sign of the zodiac, Aries just loves to be number one.
Oh.
He was number 1.
Yeah, everything I'm seeing says Aries is the first one.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing too, so it's Aries. I think it's probably the one that got formed first.
First recognition.
Because, I mean, the months of the year probably came after they noticed the constellations.
Point.
We're looking at signs and dates. Are we doing by, let's see, January 19th is the cutoff, so it's Capricorn is what we're at right now.
Yeah, if we're doing by months, it'd be Capricorn. But if we're doing it by what was formed first, it'd be Aries.
You know what? Since you guys already met this one, we'll just do this one. The crystal that, like, your shirt, most of your clothes are burnt away, and then they start to reform with, like, starlight. But on it, you also see a Sagittarius symbol appear for a split moment, and then disappears.
Gotcha, bitch.
Did Zinnia see it?
Yeah.
Zinnia's gonna go, oh, my dad's cool!
You hear in the back of your mind, we are now one and the same, my friend. Carry on.
Which one are you? Are you me or you? Are you me or me you? I don't know which one you are.
We are one.
Weird. Cool.
It's not me, dimshit.
So is it Sagittarius?
Yeah.
Relic, I would like you to know that Zinnia worships you. She's literally an astral cleric that is worshipping her dad.
Oh.
Guys, I got a new voice in my head.
Who is it? That was Zinnia.
Be glad we're not counting Ophiuchus.
I don't know. They just said we're same.
All of a sudden you hear, we are one, we are the same. Come from his mouth. We are together. Oh.
But who are you guys?
We are... What name do you wish to go by from now on? Your old name? New name? Our name?
The Lost Timekeeper.
Ooh. The lost time. We are time.
Timekeeper. I was specific.
Too many words. We are here. We go to sleep. Have fun.
It's night. Me. Weird.
You party. I sleep.
I'm
If ever knocked out, I'll take control. And then we'll have some real fun.
Did you say when I pass out?
Yes.
I don't sleep.
Oh no, that's not what they meant.
Oh, weird. Carry on.
Relic, roll me an insight check real quick. To see if you feel the same. If you notice anything different about yourself.
Insights. No.
Are these physical changes that he should be noticing if he was to roll?
Yeah.
Can I do, like, a perception check?
Yeah. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it because it's under his clothes now.
18.
You notice, like, his shirt's a little bit more of a V shape, so you can kind of sort of see where the engraving was originally. It's now completely gilded and it goes up to his neck.
Zinnia's gonna point at it and go, I like your new gilding!
I need to get a new jacket.
No. But you all have to have fun, party.
I think it's time to party. Ophelia's the new king. I'm a god now. Leonis isn't dead. Crowley's married. And he realized Leonis is lying this entire time. Let's fucking party. Also, Vivi, I have a thing for you.
Oh, joy.
Zinnia's gonna go up to Crowley and see the wedding band thing and be like, so when y'all having kids?
What? What are you talking about? Like Crowley's like getting super red in the face. What are you
She
talking
points
about?
at your ring and then points over to Leotis and goes, "You guys have the same ring. You must be married."
This is just no. This is with the circlet of egos that Master Leotis just put. Like he like tries to like take it off. Like, do you need Master Leotis? Do you need it back?
He holds up his. I got it back.
I don't really understand what this. I don't really understand.
Zinnia's gonna just whisper, "I think you're married."
Like Crowley's getting like flustered. Please, no, no, no.
Renovate the tower.
What?
We gotta renovate the tower once you're back.
Of course, like if you need renovations, of course I will oversee any projects that you so desire.
I think he's saying that you're gonna share. I think he's gonna share a bedroom with you, Crowley.
Oh, most nights I sleep on the floor in front of his bed. I don't think he knows that though.
You see him pull out a book, and he goes over to a corner and starts trying to read it. You may roll a perception check to see if you can recognize the title of the book.
Crowley?
Good perception.
Either of you.
Oh, I'm rolling 2.
Oh, you got double 19.
20.
The title of the book is How to Make It More Obvious That You Married a Man.
Who did you marry? I must know. I have to make sure that they're right for you, Master Leonis.
Then he's just gonna start pushing you towards him.
Somebody that you don't know. Think we try to take advantage of you, Master Leonis. Your heart is so fragile. We need to take care of it.
Zinnia's just pushing you towards him closer and closer as you're flustered. You two need to talk.
Why is Maddie rolling straight?
Over, picks you up over his shoulder. Like almost then like falls over, but straightens himself out and then walks away with Crowley over his shoulder.
Ooh.
You guys just hear like Crowley like continuing to babble as like they walk away. Like, you really must tell me who you've married. I didn't know that you were seeing somebody.
And then he whispers in Crowley's ear, "I married you, you dumbass."
Zinnia's gonna go over to Orion and be like, "We gotta plan the wedding."
Orion's
Crowley
gonna like
gets
grab her
very
hand,
quiet.
just smile, yes, yes, yes.
You can make a dress, right? For Crowley.
I've never done it before, but I could try.
We're gonna put Crowley in a wedding dress.
Maybe for once in his life, Crowley is speechless about Master Leonis.
Oh, you don't.
Leonis was gonna be willingly wear a dress.
Oh, I was gonna have them both wear a dress.
Okay.
But
They'll be very pretty men.
you know, it'd be very cute, Kinsey, if Crowley replaces his new photo with the wedding photo in the locket.
Oh.
Here's the thing. Raze can cast the ceremony spell, which means he can actually make them married.
I think I could also cast that spell. I might have got rid of it.
Older Ophelia's like, "We can host a wedding tomorrow."
Oh,
Hard.
Raze will have to cast it. I got rid of my spell whenever I stopped being a druid.
But we really should all go out and party.
Woo! We can celebrate the engagement! Let's go party!
Young Ophelia is still like on 17 HP.
Picked up by the older Ophelia and older Juliet, and they go running outside to go party.
Let's go.
With that, you all have a very fun night. Some more fun than others.
Mm.
Less fun.
Wow.
And some had a strange wild time. And you all wake up in precarious situations around the town. Some of you are on roofs. You don't know how you got there. Vivi, you're in the cathedrals, in the Pope's chair. Just
Sounds
sitting
about
there.
right.
You're like, how did I get here? I didn't even drink that much.
Yeah, sounds about right. Ain't no
Orion.
dope. Priest the Pope.
Orion, you're with the twins, and you're both. All three of you are in the bell tower somehow. Like, how did we get here? Ophelia, older Ophelia, and Juliet, you're all in the flower garden.
Aww.
It's actually in the place that you always hid when you wanted to get away.
Aww.
Relic, you don't know when you fell asleep or how you fell asleep since you can't sleep, but you woke up in a garbage can
Oh my god.
and Raisin
God
is standing
tier.
there staring at you. It's like, Dad, how?
Dad, you're embarrassing me.
This will now be known forevermore as the trash can of gods. Whoever hears this shall know. If you put trash in this every other third day and whisper the sanctimonious words, Hubba Lubba Ding Dong, next day you shall receive 1 gold.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Where did I wake up?
I will get to that.
Okay.
Eurus woke up down in the cellar.
Oh.
You don't know how you got here. You don't know why. But you have a whole bunch of people with you. And there's a whole bunch of strange things. And they look like they were praising you all night long. You don't know how.
I'm taking tidings.
Mr. T, on the other hand, he woke up in his bed. Sits up.
Whoa.
He's so used to drinking, he woke up in his
Why am I in my
bed.
bed? I remember passing out at 4 o'clock in the morning. Why the hell am I here?
It's in the softest bed that Mr. T has ever slept in.
Ugh.
And it's strange. And then you look around and you realize you're in one of the king's beds.
Oh.
Did I sleep with? What the hell's going on? Am I clothed? Am I wearing clothes?
Did Mr. T sleep with Julie?
Wait,
He slept in Juliet's bed.
Oh.
Slept with Ophelia and other Ophelia in the garden.
Okay.
Not as bad as we thought this was going.
Oh, he somehow drunk walked into Juliet's room.
Is Mr. T still wearing Ishka's dress?
I'm wearing Ichka's dress.
What is Mr. T wearing?
What is he?
He's also wearing Ishka's dress.
What the hell? I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look around for another, like, for my set of clothes.
Okay.
Like this.
To Juliet's closet.
You see a lot of, like, dark color, like, black leathered clothing, as well as some shiny bits that look like they came from her sister. But you don't see your clothes anywhere. Zinnia,
Yes.
you woke up. You're the edge of town somehow. You're like, how did I get here? And then you see, over to the side of you, a cup of water. And a little sign that says, I hope you don't mind your missing kidney.
Oh
Congratulations, you now have a demi-plane. And then, Leonis and Crowley wake up in a bedroom.
no! I don't have a kidney!
You don't need it.
They
If they-
discovered Leonis may not be asexual, after all.
If they would have asked, I would have given them a kidney if they needed it! Why did they take it? No!
They
Yes,
took
in
my
your
kid.
Super, you asked for a demi-plane.
A demi-plane?
Like
Your
how,
own plane of existence, pretty much.
That
you know how Yuri and Nymphia are able to open up the Dark Circus place,
Yeah.
you're able to do that, but for your own home.
Oh,
Your own home.
And you can
Nice.
make it be whatever.
this is gonna be interesting. I don't know what I want to do.
Yeah, whatever you say is law in that area. You control everything about it, including... Basically, yeah, you control everything. Up is down, down is up, blue is red, red is purple. Your word is law.
Ren and Yuki wake up at the bar. They can't find their guitars though. They look behind them. They're still on the stage where they guess they left it. They're not entirely sure.
They are getting their shits back. They are stumbling over each other to get their guitars. They come to
Jester,
find out they each have each other's guitar.
Jester, on the other hand, wakes up in a back alley with a whole bunch of corpses next to him. He's like, "Oh God, not again!"
Sounds about right. Just
And then young Soul wakes up. He's like, "Oh God, where's the rabbit?"
Rabbit.
oh
God
no.
damn it.
Older Soul also wakes up. He's like, "Fucking hell, not again!"
Why am I the
Soul's
one?
also in a dumpster right across the street from from Relic.
I gotta find the girl.
You see Yuri sleeping soundly on the gates to the... Like, the door never was closed because there's no one tall enough to close the doors. She's sleeping on the door, the top of the door. She doesn't know how she got there. You can't find younger Nymphia.
I'm gonna put a leash on this damn rabbit. We keep losing each other.
I just imagine like Wackus Bonkus is just waiting beside Vivi to wake up and just like, my holy leash. Like, son of a bitch.
Basically, he tries to hand her the Pope's cross thingy. I don't know what it's called. The scepter.
The scepter.
like,
The cross,
You now own this
basically.
church.
Oh,
You
God.
drunkenly bought a church.
Excuse me.
I own let's just go down that I own an inn, an apothecary,
A church.
a town, and now a church. I'm starting my own religion. Started a coven. How hard is it to start a religion?
Behind you, you see older Vivi like, I've already bought this. I don't know why you're acting like it's such a big deal. We both own this now.
Probably because it's just happening for me, and you've had time to adjust to it.
Oh no, you're gonna find out the hilarity about what's going on whenever you return to your own time. Trust me. The Great Witches of our old coven. Woo-wee! That was a doozy. I need another drink thinking about that one.
Well, we're in a church. Where's the wine?
I don't think there's any more wine left. I drank it all last night.
Fuck.
You all have the floor.
I'm gonna drink that glass of water. And I'm gonna start heading back to the group.
Probably Constitution saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
You have a demi-plane. You drank it.
Let me find it. 9.
It's okay. You don't feel any different. Keep
Okay.
going.
Okay. It's gonna kill me. Well, I'm on my way to the group.
Okay.
Phoebe tries to stumble down the aisle out of the church, just sees one guy or one person sitting there, and just swaying a little bit, just goes,
I absolve you of all your sins. Now get the fuck out.
I
Relic?
think young Soul is just gonna be frantically trying to get a hold of Nymphia, trying to figure out where the fuck she is.
You ring.
Older Soul is gonna be just stood at the bottom of the door, trying to figure out how the hell to get Yuri down.
What does Orion do?
Ryan's gonna ask the twins if they knew anything what happened last night.
They go, we drank a whole bunch of cider, and then we don't remember.
Okay, well let's go ahead and find the group and just meet up. See, maybe they know what happened.
Ophelia.
I think Ophelia's like just sitting with older Ophelia and Juliet and like asking questions and then being like, no, don't answer that. I probably shouldn't know yet. Like, so like, do I eventually marry Hemlock? Wait, no, don't answer that. I probably shouldn't know that. Like, how's like does Vivi keep like teaching me like all this cool stuff? Like, do I get on Vivi's? You know what? Maybe I shouldn't know that either. It just kind of like goes off like that.
They go in and say, no, we killed Hemlock after what he did. As for Vivi, you'll just have to find out.
Oh gosh.
I like the answer's already known.
Is Vivi proud of me?
You should ask her that yourself.
Maybe not. Maybe
You cut out.
She goes,
No.
I'm too scared to ask that.
I'm too scared.
But we do have an army.
I feel like, oh, I think that we actually wanted to go and fight the school that was founded
Yeah.
after Vivi.
We shall fight the school after our wedding.
Harsh cut. Okay.
Cheers. What do you do in your circumstance?
I'm going to gather all the tidings and give a sermon about Whisper and how even if you perish in this world, then you'll still exist.
Okay.
Wait.
Cool.
You'll still exist in memory and shit like that.
What does Rin and Angie do after retrieving their guitars?
They stumbled and grabbed the first guitar they saw, so they're trying to look it over or they put it on their backs like they always carry them, and they're like, this don't fucking fit. This don't feel right.
Look at each other.
Just-
They have each other's.
Yeah, they look at each other. Ren just grabs her on her shoulder, turns her around, just like, son of a bitch. That's mine. Give it back.
Mm.
And Angie just like gets a little dizzy because she's just immediately spun and just starts running. Just runs and she just yells behind them. Goes, no! That was uncalled for! And you sucked last night! It just stands there. Son of a bitch. 5 seconds go by, he just stares off, and then he finally goes, oh, I gotta go chase her. Wielding her guitar like a battle club.
Rowley, how do you feel after a fun night?
Apparently they had a very fun night.
Don't you bow wow.
Yeah, they did taxes and accounting.
Exactly.
Adults. I think Crowley's in a bit of a daze, not really believing the last, like, I don't know, like 12 or so hours have happened. And just kind of like going through like the motions of like what he normally does is like getting up and getting Master Leonis's coffee ready, making sure his slippers are by his bed for when he gets up, ironing his outfit for him, and just like kind of like doing it in a daze and like, as he just waits for Master Leonis to awaken.
I would like to point out Crowley is definitely the sub.
And today, you too can be a sub when you hit that subscribe button down
Yeah!
below.
Tell him, Dylan!
Hell yeah. You could be just like Crowley.
Hashtag shameless plug.
Woohoo!
And with that, you all somehow, one way or another, managed to get back to the grounds. Older Soul's still trying to figure out how the fuck to get Yuri down.
And then he realizes, I'm a fucking idiot, grows his wings and flies up there.
So-
Damn it, we're an idiot.
So we're all back together, right?
Everyone but Nymphia, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to Crowley with a notepad, like my paper and my pen. I'm gonna be like, so Crowley, what color do you want your dress that we're making you to be?
He like face gets red. He's like, I mean, traditionally, like they're white,
Yes.
correct?
But what color do you think Master Leotis would prefer?
No.
I don't know. Master
should
Leonis
make-
is dashing in every color.
No, for you.
Okay.
What would he want you to wear?
You should make Crowley's dress be the color of the crystal, and Leota should be in his traditional yellow color that he always has.
Yes. I was gonna also ask Leotis what he wanted to wear, though.
What is? So was it like blue or purple? I think it was, or red. I think it was blue.
Leotis' crystal is a topaz.
Okay.
So you're both wearing yellow.
Okay. Fair.
Like a golden
Okay.
color. Like golden white would probably be the ideal color.
Lydia notes. I mean, not Lydia. Zinnia notes this.
I agree.
I feel like it's the color goldenrod.
And then she goes, so tell me, how was your night?
Leotis just puts his hand over Crowley's mouth, like, you just have to answer that.
Oh, I was just asking if he actually found out he was married or not.
Oh, he found out.
Oh. Zinnia starts to catch on. She just backs away bright red. More red than usual.
Oh boy.
His second eyes open up for a split second and looks like they're about to laugh. Like, he looks like he's very much so enjoying himself.
Ooh.
And very happy.
Aww. Leotis.
She's like crouching away, going over to Orion, being like, Orion, they did grown-up things last night.
And I was going to kind of just sort of tilt his head. You mean like tax stuff like that?
Yeah, taxes! Oh my
Something
god!
just as hard as taxes. Yeah. Go with that.
I mean, it was very taxing!
I mean, taxes do make you feel like you've been fucked. To be fair.
There's so many jokes, but we gotta be mature, but there are so many jokes.
Very mature.
Oh, I mean, I have the mature warning.
God, I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
but we can't be explicit. We can be mature, not explicit.
We can be explicit once the stream ends.
I'm about to
Yes.
say, if we can't be explicit, I'm out of here. Bye.
So Orion's going to put his hand over Zinnia's shoulder and just reassure her. Well, Crowley's a very capable assistant. I'm sure the whatever grown-up things that Leotis have them too, and I'm sure he can handle them very well.
Zinnia just pats you on the head and is like, yeah, sure, just don't think any harder on that.
It
It was a package delivery.
Oh, oh.
Wait, are you actually saying that to Orion, or are you just saying that?
Say that to Orion. Oh, Vivi saying that to Orion.
Like,
What
did you
arrived?
order? Is it a magical item? Is it armor?
Oh,
Is it
it's
the Wookiee
magical,
vest?
all right.
Yeah, it was a very personal
Yoda
magic
turns
wand.
beet red, like hides his face inside of Crowley's hair.
Oh.
Wait, who did?
Not in that one from Beacon Parents.
Aww.
I gave him disadvantage.
Isn't Crowley taller than Leota's?
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why he goes hides his
Oh.
face in your hair.
Aww.
That's really cute.
Yes. Can I have Soul roll an insight check real quick?
Which one?
Older soul or younger? Okay.
The one
I
that's
tr-
missing his rabbit.
I dropped my lid somewhere under my desk.
Wait, who's rolling insight?
Soul.
Soul.
Rabbit. Find
Ooh.
rabbit.
Hmm.
Find rabbit.
Hmm.
Which to find rabbit?
You're still looking around, you're like, what the fuck is she?
Mm.
I can't find her
Listen.
anywhere.
Listen, if anybody has seen a very tiny gremlin, put your hands on your pockets, make sure your wallets are fine, also watch your kneecaps. I'm also trying to antagonize that pisses her off, and it gets her to come back where she's at. I can't find Nymphia. I can't find Rabbit.
Zinnia hears this and she's looking for like a legit gremlin rabbit. So she rolled a 24 on perception.
You don't see a gremlin rabbit, but you do see a tiny rabbit child running away. Like
She-
an actual child, like a Vera from Final Fantasy.
She's gonna point at it and go, "There's a rabbit, kid. Is that what you're talking about?"
Flare, go!
Roll a
Both
Roll a
souls are gonna
survival.
send them moth swarms.
roll a survival check.
Survival.
You managed to have them follow and locate this tiny rabbit child, and the child looks terrified of you. And this child's not Nymphia.
Oh, poor
I
child.
need you to find a person. They look like that one, younger. And he points at Yuri. If you can do this, I will give you whatever you want. Any price. Other than my name.
You look at your Yuri, look at you. Did you check back at home?
I don't know where home is.
Well, that sounds like a you problem. And then runs off.
You know, I'm starting to hate kids. They make way too much sense in this time period. I like our time period where kids were just dumb and gullible and they signed contracts for no reason.
Roll a history check. With that
15s.
15, you remember, you're able to summon that door that Nymphia put out to go home.
Soul's gonna look at the older soul. You know, you could have reminded me we could do this. You're a fucking idiot. Yeah, well, you didn't remember either.
Did you open the
Nope.
door?
Yeah, he's summoning the door.
You open the door and you see her just curled up in a ball, sleeping away with a cup of
Oh.
God damn it, Rabbit! Don't leave me again!
Told you to come home when you got done drinking. It's not my
I'm-
fault that you didn't.
I'm an
Where'd you get
idiot!
this from? A trash can?
No, that was the other one. Listen! I don't know where I'm going with this.
Found some wedding material.
Oh,
If that's what everyone wants.
thank you,
Plan a wedding.
Cass Conway, for following. How are you doing today? Please leave a message in chat so we know you are a real person.
Nymphia, like slowly gets up. Her hot cocoa is cold. She hands it to Soul to hold.
Yay, they're real. Welcome to chat, friend.
Cold. Make warm.
And then grabs a big box of random decorations from whenever they held a wedding several times for the other members. I have some wedding stuff. I don't know if it's to your liking though. And she hands the box to Crowley and she walks out the door.
Listen, Relic's already broken the timeline. This is Soul talking out loud. As far as I'm aware, Relic has broken space and time, so who gives a shit about time paradoxes at this point? He walks over, grabs older Soul. We're going to the kitchen. It's time to bake a cake.
Yes.
And away they go.
Do you all wish to throw a wedding?
Yes. This is the consensus.
I do, but first I have to talk to Orion and get the dresses ready.
Okay.
Orion's already on it. Like, he's trying his best to make the dresses as wedding-y as he can.
Here.
The insight was for my chat, by the way.
Nice.
So she's gonna go up to Orion and basically be like, Orion, I think what we should do is match the gym color to Crowley's dress. What do you think about that? It'd be a topaz?
We're getting married in a gym?
What?
I'm sorry, where is it taking place at?
They're talking about the colors of the dresses.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I guess I think I missed
Chris,
Yeah,
I was
her
talking to your character.
GM. Gym. Not the gymnasium, but a gym.
Oh.
Chris,
Yes.
it was your character I was talking to. I'm waiting for your answer.
About the dresses?
Yeah, I asked Orion what he thought about the color idea.
Orion likes it. He thinks it's really symbolic and clever and pretty and all.
She nods her head and then says, okay, now what should we do for the Otis's dress?
Kind of puts his finger on his chin and thinks a little bit.
Cirrus is gonna ordain them, but Relic or whoever can do ceremony.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
Ray's
that's
gonna do it.
Cirrus will have to do something else.
Soul and Solar Cake.
Soul and Solar Cake.
Soul and Soul Cake.
Okay.
Relic, Daddy, Relic started this game making a messenger company. I know what he's doing.
Invitations.
What would Ophelia and Juliet like to do?
I think they're probably trying to like decorate everything. Um, I'm looking at like Ophelia's spells right now. I don't think that she has like necessarily anything that could like be used magic wise as decorations, but I'm sure that older Ophelia and Juliet have things that they can use to just like topaz, like streamers and like lots of like crystally lights and stuff hanging and like
They're
lots of
also
chairs.
allowing you to use the castle for the wedding.
Oh,
you
so yeah.
Oh.
Do we have a what?
You have a place.
Yeah, so
Lovely
they're
castle.
getting a fancy like ballroom or like the equivalent of that, like ready in like a room for the reception afterward. And all.
Maddie,
Yes?
there's 2 relics on the screen.
What?
There's 2 relics.
I don't know what you mean.
Okay, now there's not.
On.
I saw you do that. And sleight of hand failed. Oh,
I don't
never mind. I
Oh,
didn't see
okay.
shit. I can't see well.
Is that a disadvantage or not?
It doesn't matter.
Does it
She
fucking
naturally invoked.
That wasn't even a cheat one.
Well, you know what I think about that, Maddie? Perception. I still failed.
Jesus Christ.
No.
What would Vivi like to do for this wedding?
Is Cirrus or Ray's doing the ceremony?
Didn't Ray's actually like do ceremony?
Yeah.
Then yeah, then Ray's doing it.
So-
What is old Vivi doing? First off,
Old Vivi is helping set it up as well as creating like magical incantations to make the venue magical.
Zinnia and Orion are planning like color schemes and stuff, like the dress and that stuff. And then we're also going to help get Crowley to and from the venue.
Vivi is going to work on the best way to put it, pyrotechnics for the big moment, aka fireworks.
Oh,
Since it's basically the same thing as making ammunition just on a larger scale. Just gonna make different types for the big moment.
Okay. What does Cirrus wish to do?
What does Cirrus do? Cirrus.
Cirrus could be the best man.
I don't think he knows. Well, I guess he knows Crowley enough.
He could be Crowley's best man.
Relic Cirrus's best man. Not Cirrus. Fuck.
Leotus's.
Leotus's.
Yeah.
I think Crowley would ask Zinnia to be
Aww!
his best
So what
man.
Zinnia would be honored.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I
Zinnia
feel
doesn't
like-
have any feelings for him anymore because of that whole hellish experience.
And then maybe if we're doing like bridesmaids, he would ask like Orion and Cirrus to be the bridesmaids.
Wait, I'm a man?
Oh, I'm sorry, the men of honor. The men of honor. My bad.
So,
Zanzibar.
the thems of honor works.
I thought. Never mind.
I thought you were saying that I'd be the man of honor and they'd be the bridesmaids.
Well,
Oh well.
wouldn't be together, they're bridesmaids.
Okay.
I don't know if there's technically a bride in this situation, but
It's definitely gonna have to be Crowley. Crowley is the most, like, I don't know, feminine.
Oh,
Crowley
no.
is in touch with feminine emotions.
So is Leotus.
You think so too?
What about Orion though?
Orion!
Orion is more in touch with his feminine side than Crowley is for sure.
Ryan is also not getting married though.
Almost on the same level. Orion would be the flower girl.
Aww.
Oh,
Boy. They don't need to give each other rings.
Because they already have them.
They've been soul bound.
Aww. I'm all for it.
Which means it can't be stolen.
Exactly.
Once Ren and Angie get their own guitars back and hear what's going on, they're going to practice
Wedding
the music.
march.
Yeah, practice the music.
Aw.
I guess Ceres will like set up like the decor and stuff for the wedding.
Okay. Then I have then. So the souls roll a sleight of hand check with advantage since they're getting help.
So you ready for this? This is young soul. This is old soul.
Close enough.
Goes from a 9 to a 17. Old soul took levels in rogue.
You make the best cake you've ever made. It is a 9-tier, super nice. Describe your cake, actually. Describe what type of cake you want to make.
So each different layer of the cake is going to be different flavors based on the story that he's been told of how Crowley and Leotis have met, going through all the times and tribulations and everything. There's a layer that doesn't taste very good because that's the layer that's like, hey, things went to shit.
He almost died.
It's like a charcoal layer. It's not like burnt. It's got activated charcoal in it, so it has a dirtier kind of taste to it, but still tastes sweet and good. Like, hey, this is the bad, and then it gets good. The outside is decorated in different patterns and fancies and other ways. Like each layer for the flavor is like a story drawn on the outside in frosting. It's just elaborate as all shit. And there's a spot on the very top that says smash face here.
I'm drawing not Leotis, Crowley in a wedding dress currently.
Vivian and Orion.
Yes.
And I have you guys. What would be a good one for a wedding dress?
Yes.
What would be the
There is
Sleight of
one of
hand?
you roll me a sleight of hand, while the other roll me a perception.
I'll roll perception since I have advantage. 24.
25.
Ooh.
23.
Describe the wedding dresses you want to make.
Well,
They're, like, you
Um.
outdone yourselves. You feel like I couldn't have made a better one unless I was a master seamstress. Seamster?
seamstress. I'm a seamstress. He's a seamster. I don't know.
Male. Do what?
That out.
Taylor. Tailor.
Male.
Oh. Well, Crowley's wedding dress is topaz. It's ruffled at the bottom with lots of layers, and the top has lace embroidery at the shoulder area. And then it's not sleeved though. It's kind of cut off where it kind of scallops down the shoulders. It's very pretty, very antique looking lace, but this fresh modern look to the bottom. And Master Leotis's has a tuxedo top to it. It has the button down area, but instead of being completely tuxedo, it goes down into ruffled layers of button down fabric. It is black with his yellow colors mixed in.
Okay.
I'm not sure if this adds much, but Ryan's also going to add just like a tiny hint of like say Faye designs in the dresses as well.
Okay.
Kind of his own personal handiwork. Kind of make them sparkle and glow just a bit.
This is not going to be a very good drawing of Crowley, by the way, because it's on lined paper, and I can't do lined paper very well.
Can I have Vivi, Ophelia?
Oh, and just gonna work security. I forgot to say that.
Who else was doing decorations besides the elders? Cirrus.
Yes.
Can I have Vivi, Ophelia, and Cirrus roll me?
Who's doing Crowley's hair?
They have people to do their hair.
Oh.
Do you think Ophelia, if she didn't have to do her hair every morning to a perfect fluffiness? No. She has too much fucking hair for that. Can I have someone roll me a... Two people roll me a sleight of hand and the other one roll me a performance.
I can do.
I'll do performance.
No, it's out of the three that I...
Oh, okay.
My
I didn't realize we were still doing
Very
wedding
hand.
stuff.
I got no bonuses on either of those.
Can I argue doing alchemist supplies or smith tools because I am making pyrotechnics with prior knowledge?
Okay. Then just have someone roll me... One person roll a sleight of hand and the other roll me performance.
I'll roll performance.
Okay. Oh, that's not too bad.
You trip over your own dress and you knock down half of the stuff that you were setting up. It looked so pretty before you knocked it down. You're like, oh no.
Oh my god!
The flowers. They're broken.
Oh
All of my
no!
decisions
Freak
that I
out
just
for a-
made!
You freak out for a bit till the older Ophelia and Juliet come over and help you fix it. It's not as good as what it originally was, but still pretty good.
Okay.
Meh. Cirrus, you're like hanging it up, like you're making it symmetrical. Perfectly symmetrical. It kind of looks robotic, but it looks really good. Vivi, you make the best damn fireworks you've ever made. And you're certain that this will not burn down the place.
The best thing is they're daylight fireworks too, because I figure this could be a daytime wedding.
Mr. T! Roll me a medicine check. Oops.
Mr. T, roll medicine.
Oh, sorry.
He's playing video games. He doesn't pay attention much
We
when
are
he
playing
does.
a video game.
I think he's playing Star Wars.
Or StarCraft.
None of those.
Baldur's Gate.
Well, I'm running it, but I'm still in the window. You see the sleight of hand?
Medicine.
Medicine.
To see if the booze is good booze.
No.
It's great booze!
Fucking paint thinner.
You start to drink it, and then you're like,
Absence.
this shit has some kick. And you continue drinking it. The next thing you know, the wedding's over. So
Oh.
after the wedding. Mr. T's out till after the wedding.
He mixed paint thinner and absence together. That's what he fucking did.
Tesla?
Um,
You have
the
to roll?
berry.
Hmm.
Wait, how
I don't
how
know
many
if you need Crowley to roll for anything.
like
Not
how
yet.
many people actually drank Mr. T's drinks?
No.
I don't think they got to the wedding because you passed out before you brought them to the wedding.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Relic. Roll me a persuasion check. See how many
Yes.
people actually want to come.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
No.
187 people wish to come.
Holy shit.
So the government we're going against gets a letter that says, "Fuck you. We will be back. I'm not done with you." There are invitations just spread everywhere. He does plane shift back to that realm behind Nephilim, smack him in the back of the head with one, and plane shift back out. It just says, "Tiny piss, baby man." The regular ones to all of our friends and family that we do know in this time, and he spreads them out just around the city.
Okay. Oh, that was a nat 100! Shit.
Yeah.
And with that, the show goes on the road. Can I have Jester roll an insight check as the festivities are about to begin?
21.
Jester notices a red-haired man walking up to the
Fuck that.
the building.
Fuck that.
He's just gonna calmly walk up close to him and just eye him and see what he's doing real quick.
He's just staring at the building with a wide grin on his face, like, I found these motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
In his suit with his cane, just gonna stroll up and go, "Hello, are you here for the wedding?"
Wedding? Yes. Yes, I am.
Invitation.
Pulls out the thing that Relic hit him over the head with all that year time ago. Here it is.
The bride or the groom? Or the groom, I guess is how it says.
The groom Leotis.
Of course.
1 second. I wanted, do I want to do a vibe check or another insight check on this dude?
What?
I said, do I want to do another insight check or a vibe check to see?
Same
like-
thing.
What? I know. Just how am I going to say it? So I'm just probably going to say vibe check.
Vibe check!
We finally did one! First of the game! No, I'm kidding.
15.
With that 15, you can tell he's up to some very bad shit. He might try to take the bride away.
Did Jester have one of those phones?
He had a
Did-
phone to Nymphia and Soul.
He's going to pull it out, call Soul. 1 second. Soul,
Yes.
red hair, front gate.
Mm.
Rip.
I'll warn you. Also. Yes. Okay. Cool.
He's like, let me at him! Let me at him!
Soul's gonna hang up. Call Relic. Relic's just, as he's moving around the area, gonna tell all of the wizards and Juliet, hey, Nephilim's here, the bad guy that tried to kill Leotis, the guy that we're planning a wedding for. You wanna go see what happens if we cast 55 100 banishments on the same person at the same time?
Yeah.
Let's go!
Can Ophelia thunderstep outside to Nephilim?
Yo, you're
Oh.
gonna hurt. You're gonna kill people with that.
Well, Nephilim's alone. Like, he's standing by
No,
himself.
people are coming in. Jester just picked
Okay,
him out of a
okay,
crowd.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought he was
Orion.
being like nefarious and standing off by
No,
himself dramatically. Okay, yeah. Okay,
Jester-
never mind.
Nymphia's gonna follow suit with Relic.
Oh,
Orion's going to
hold
prepare
on.
a little.
With the swath of people. You!
One second, my sheet's not fucking pulling up entirely. Let me pull up Jester again. I'm about to say Jester's gonna do something as well, possibly.
You on this day who have caused mischief and trouble and strife. You who do not belong in this world anymore. You who will die when it comes time. It is time for you to go.
Nope, didn't mean to click that. Did not mean to click that. Yeah, he's just before he says that he's gonna see all of them come up. Jester's gonna rip up his invitation. And go, oh, sorry. It looks like you've just been denied. And then you would have done that thing.
All of the banish. Maddie, what are you concocting in that brain of yours?
Maddie's.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about the blink. I misclicked. Once per short rest, you may infuse a spell you cast with arcane words of power. That spell will require a skill check to counter the spell. The check is maybe just... What?
What?
Old magic special.
Huh?
What?
He says, time stop. As you all come running out.
This motherfucker Dio.
It's been
Wait a
Dio
minute.
all along.
This
Wait a minute.
motherfucker just went... Zebaldo!
Very beginning of the game. Me and you talked about this. Relic is from outside of time. Time
I
doesn't
know.
affect it. Does?
No, she said,
This
I
spell
know.
does.
Oh,
Okay.
It
shit.
freezes. But you are able to watch what is happening because you are technically outside of the normal flow of time. While everyone else
Zero.
does not notice what's going on. You see
What
what
do I-
is happening.
Do I have anything? Do I have anything? Do I have anything?
Please don't kill
You
Anything?
cannot
Leonis
move,
again.
you cannot speak, but you are watching everything that is happening.
Please don't kill Leonis again. Please, God. I'm praying.
No,
And you
no.
see two white individuals go running up. One with the book in tow, the other one just with her hammer. Run up to stop this asshole.
Oh no, it's rabbits.
And one of them opens the gate to the door. The younger one grabs him and jumps into the door, and the door shatters. And time resumes. You just see a sad rabbit in front of you.
Okay, what the fuck? What did you just do?
She closed down her demiplane with her inside of it.
Which rabbit?
The younger one. The older one
Wait.
is still there.
Rabbit?
It's okay.
You've just done. Listen, I'm not the only one that breaks reality anymore. That was fucking cool. Dumb as shit. I love it. We're not gonna tell Soul.
Oh my god.
Bag.
Jumps into the back.
Oh my god.
And with that, the wedding proceeds just as planned. A happy, joyous moment. Joining two individuals. People getting drunk again. Mr. T already drunk, off his ass.
Oh.
Him waking up, realizing the booze that he just made is in front of him still. But he's not in the castle. He's like, where? Why?
Mr. T is going to hold the bottle and really contemplate taking another drink of that.
Roll me a perception check, Mr. T.
Perception.
Surprised it's not a con save at disadvantage with that shit.
Ooh, dirty 20.
You are on the top of the uppermost spire of the castle, outside.
Oh my
I don't know how
god.
you got here, and you're naked again.
Why are you always naked?
You need like a bag of holding with clothes in it.
Always
That's
naked
not
on a pole.
God, that was the worst one so far.
Oh my god. I just realized.
He's flying a flag half-mast, boys.
So wait, Mr. T was
And it's salute.
Nice.
Hmm.
No, we're not.
Everyone wakes up in precarious situations again as the night goes on. And everyone has fun. And with that,
Woo!
we'll wrap up
Can
this
I
night.
read Crowley? Can I read Crowley's vows?
Oh, please do.
Because I want to explain my fireworks right when they kiss too.
You know, like I envision it's like a beautiful ceremony within the maybe like it like within like one of the fancy ballrooms in the castle with like the aisles are lined with like golden petals and like other decorations, like, you know, beautiful like chandeliers and lights up in the sky, and they both probably equally dramatic. They both like get a chance to walk down the aisle because they both like the drama from it. And then like as they're like reciting their vows, Crowley's just like, Master Leonis, like, you know, tears like in his eyes, like unbelieving that this is actually happening. I will
Aww.
continue to devote my life and soul to you and the ideals that you represent. Through every curse and every time skip or reality jump, I promise to remain by your side as long as you wish. And Master Husband Leonis, I
Aww.
promise to see you as the person I have promised my life to and assist you in any way so that you can live with loving care throughout your remaining years.
That's too cute.
Near the end of that, you just see Vivi pull out her gun and just firebolt something off in the corner.
I would like-
Straight face while also crying. Like, I waited for this moment for 100 years.
I would like to, out of game, tell you guys of the stupid thing I just accidentally did. I have a little desk heater. I put my chocolates in front of my heater.
Oh no.
Ooh.
They're melted.
No!
Nice. I'll grab one.
Honey.
Chocolate caramels.
At least they're probably good, but like,
Oh, Katie, I just saw your drawing. It looks so pretty.
Thank you. I mean, it's not perfect, but if I actually put effort into it, it might be.
I'm
This side
waiting
is
for the moment
melted.
This side to just
Honey, this one.
explain the fireworks.
Oh, that one. Just that one.
Mm-hmm. That one's the one that
Say
got the most
words,
melted.
Maddie.
And you may now kiss your husband.
They kiss. It was timed perfectly. Since you said they're in a ballroom, it's gonna get messy now as two explosions go off a distance behind them. around where behind Leotis, you see a giant orange ball, and then smaller explosions around it, going from a golden, orange, and black until there are 8 points around. So there's a sun behind Leotis. And as it goes to Crowley, it has a light blue with a darker color as in a crimson, or as in a crescent behind Crowley. And then a couple seconds later, there's another explosion in the middle, and it is the sun with the crescent in the sun.
Aww. They were the sun and moon aesthetic all this time.
Oh.
And then after it all goes off like that, they still the three hang in the air, and then there's a flash of more fireworks behind it as it links it all into one sky.
Aww.
And you just see Vivi over there, and she just goes, "Nailed it."
Yes. Aww.
Hear someone go, man, I really should hire these wedding planners. They were so good.
Oh my god.
Stop being adventurers, start to become wedding planners.
I'm down. I'm
need
sure
something to do
Orion
after
is
the game if
too.
We're all still here.
Ryan is too.
But with that, we shall end tonight's episode of D&D.
Woo!
Wedding slash
The
questionable
world,
death of a party member.
God.
Damn.
What did everyone think?
Very fun.
Very funny.
I liked it.
Okay, Relic is going to get her back. I want you to know that now, Maddie. I will not let this stand. I will find a way.
Maddie?
I think I something happened and I just didn't receive information. So young Nymphia took older Nymphia into a pocket dimension and closed it on her.
No. Older Nymphia opened the pocket dimension.
Too many people in your muffle, Dylan.
Older Nymphia opened up the pocket. Hello.
Older opened up pocket.
Older opened the pocket. Younger grabbed Nephilim and dragged him into the pocket dimension and shattered it.
Okay.
With him inside.
So,
Like a valiant attempt. I got you.
I have a really dumb question.
Purple.
So if I made my Demi plane, could I make it to where Nymphia was inside it?
Not really.
Darn.
It wouldn't be her.
It'd just be like a projection of her.
Yeah.
Copy of her. But here's the kicker: you can, and I'm just saying this for later. Magic is also a thing that is edited in your world too. You can make it to where people have it or people don't. It never existed, or it's rich. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Relic has another goal now. Because there's a certain magical spell that people tell stories about.
Oh, don't tell me you're doing that one.
I'm finding that spell, Michael.
Great.
Are you looking for Wish?
Yes.
People who don't know, Wish is that type of spell that you can do anything with. There is limitations in it. It's up to the DM's discretion, but it's basically yes. It's the yes card to any question.
You basically have to be a
Can you
level
only
one to
use? Can you only use Wish like once, or?
There is a chance that if you use it, it can take a toll on your body to where you can never cast it again.
Oh.
Cast it, I think it's like a year time limit before you can cast it again. If you cast it within that year, it takes a magical toll on your body and you have a chance to just lose the spell completely.
Let's see what Roll20 has for it.
Also, everybody, say hi. You are on screen.
I
There
There you go.
yeah.
Hello.
Hello!
Happy!
Well, with that, we will find somebody to raid. Let me see who is online.
So if you do something with wish that's outside of what the spell says on there, your strength drops to 3 for 2d4 days while you recover.
Yep, and there's a 33% chance that you are unable to cast ever again.
Cast that spell ever again.
Yeah, to cast Wish ever again.
Okay, guys, I am now going to start our little raid. I'm gonna go ahead and transfer over to the stream has ended screen. Thank you guys for coming. Guys, do you want to say bye to our friends?
You.
Bye, Chaz, if you're still here.
Adulting means taxes.
You guys are muted now. Well, with that, I am going to find somebody to raid. Here is our follow, our raid message for those who follow. And here's that message for those who are subscribed. So just kind of tag along with our raid and we're raiding Serena Tenebra today. She is another D&D player. So see y'all.